Getting ready for them. Once they appear. Yo. You. So, interesting point I just came to realize. Eric's not going to be here. Jin is going to be just a few minutes late. It's going to be a 3-man squad. You guys ready to move forward?
I'm down for that.
Yeah, I think you guys can manage. Jin does have control over Eric, so you guys don't lose any power there. And I believe Wiggles was present, so we can have him, pop off arrow shots, no problem. Just keep that in
I'd
mind.
be okay with it. I just wouldn't want to go like too far ahead without all of them. But
Right.
Oh no, this is like one of those forced cutscene commitments. You can't find another save point until you get through the next 3 chapters, beat the next 5 bosses, level up 10 times, that kind of thing. But we'll totally include them after, no problem.
Oh hell yeah.
But for sure, yeah, no, I got you guys. No, I don't think anything is gonna be overly. I mean, unless somehow you guys roll like insane 20s across the board, then who knows? Anything's possible. So, at the end of the day. But yeah, so we'll give good sir Jin a second to join us, and then we'll jump right into it. But you guys left off in the middle of a combat. Not not the hardest, but definitely not the, not the most anticipated either. We got a little bit of rain, a little bit of smoke cloud going on still, and otherwise we've got Sirdon and Eric running to the front lines, as there are still 4 more of these candlelight demons, to be precise, present here in this cave. Roly, unbeknownst to him, far below the SOS's, tech site. There is a dig site that they clearly had access to. This is not news to the SOS, but it is news to Roly. What were they doing? Why were they here? And what are these things now? So many questions. But in the midst of combat, we don't have those answers.
There you go. There's your prime sub.
So, how's it going, sir?
What up?
What up? So you are controlling Eric throughout this. I'm controlling Wiggles. It is a 3-man team. You guys are moving forward. Best of luck. In the midst of combats, these candlelight demons have presented themselves. It looks like we start with a Rolly and Wiggles. Rolly, you may go first while I prepare Wiggles' attacks.
Okay, so as I understand, we are. Let's see here. Let me get the window figured out. We've got these like monster things. They're like aliens that were living in the cave that were in like the second level of this
So
SOS base.
further than that, yeah. So you guys went below into the second level. Then you realized that there was a huge hangar that's been emptied. You found you found a mini minotaur that actually someone I think is sitting around Eric's shoulders or something like that. And with that, you go further in. You realize you guys find 3 vehicles and a huge track that runs to who knows where deep below underground. Though you also had 2 other directions. You see Eric take out the pillars for one entire entry point from further below, closing it off completely. You guys go the other direction, finding a further descending, kind of cave insert leading you here. Your curiosity
Okay, so
has
we
brought
were
you.
in the garage with the weird vehicles that
Yeah,
go deeper into the mine shaft, and we
correct.
chose to go like north. I think is what happened,
Yeah,
or south.
basically. You guys, so to you guys, you really don't. It wasn't really a north and south for the cave aspect. It was a right and
Okay,
left, or an east
okay.
and west kind
Which
of
way did
thing.
we go? Did we go?
You
Yeah,
guys went right in the sense of a right and left scenario, because
we
Eric
checked the other
destroyed the
room, and
left
there
hand
wasn't
side.
anything. Yeah, there wasn't anything
Correct.
there
Yeah.
anymore.
It
Right?
was
Yeah.
like it
Okay.
was just like a basic control panel room, power room. It was just like
And these
where the power runs.
creatures that we're fighting, we've killed 2 of
Two.
them, as I
You've
see here.
defeated 2 of them. Correct. They
Okay.
are able
And
to
I
glide
remember they're
and
really tough.
float.
Yeah, you don't want to get hit by them.
They fire fireballs at a distance, and they hit really fairly from melee. They haven't. Oh, they have spell casting. They are known for casting shield so far against you guys. Um, and counterspell and dispel magic. They used all 3 of those tricks so far against you guys. And darkness. I think
Right.
that darkness was theirs. So, yeah, they've dropped 4 different spells on you guys. A very versatile utility, but they are more of a damage dealer. So, yeah.
I am kind of far away from these things, so I think the first thing I'm going to do is move. Let's see. If I moved like that, I could probably see all of them still,
Absolutely.
right? That's
Yeah,
70
you
feet.
should be able to see everything in this room. There's
Okay, at
enough
least I'm in
shimmering kind of light,
counterspell, right?
etc.
At least I'm in counterspell range of 2 of them. Is all I really want to know about. Can I hit all of them with slow? I know they have dispel magic, so
I
it's not always a
think
great idea.
actually, let me check. You might have done something like that. One sec. No slow was casted. Just kidding. I
No, I
think you
don't
might have
think so.
discussed
Not
it.
yet.
We were thinking about it.
Yeah, I was thinking about it.
But you did Synaptic Static last. That was your last AoE.
40-foot cube. Could I fit all of them inside that right now?
Let me see. Let's find that out real quick.
Like maybe the corners of it, I could get them. I don't know.
This is 40 right here.
So if we shifted it down
You
a
can
little
get
bit,
2.
then over one, and then down one, I could hit all of them like that.
Well, this one I wouldn't say is real. These 2 aren't really.
As
I
long
mean,
as it's
I don't
touching the
know.
creature. They're
But the
large
token rings are
size, so they're
bigger
filling
than
that.
their.
Oh, are
So
they?
those are
That doesn't make
like
sense.
so the 4 squares. Look at the 4 squares though. You know where their border would be here.
Okay.
It's just the
So
token
you can
art
rule
that's
I could only
bigger.
get 2 of them.
I'd honor 2 of them for sure.
Is there any way I could get 3 maybe?
If you hold a reaction for them to nudge closer.
Yeah,
These 2
I guess I'll
were
do
any
that then.
moving
I'm gonna
portion. I
use
would
an
honor
action
3.
to. I'm gonna actually hold an action until I can get at least 3 of them. but I'll try to get for 4. So if there's a 4th one in a range where I could hit all of them, it's going to trigger. But if it gets back to my turn and there's only 3, I'll do it on 3. Is what will be the held action.
You got it.
So I'll cast slow. And then as a bonus action, I think a lot of people already have Bardic from what I remember. Sirdon, I think
I used mine.
Oh, you used it. Okay.
I think I used it in the last attack. In my last attack on one of them, I'm pretty
to try and hit.
I think
for damage.
For damage, I think.
Okay, yeah. If you're smiting, you should be able to do it. Okay. Yep. I'll use a Bardic on Sirdon.
Got it. All right, and Jen currently has a Bardic also. Cool. So with that, you move up. In doing so, Wiggles fires. He's going to shoot over the shoulder or over the head of Rolly, over the shoulder of Sirdon. But our freaking store is killing it right now. Every night I've had a session, we've made 1 to 2 sales on our Etsy. So
nice.
So far, our sessions have been pretty lucky lately.
Are you talking about like Twitch subs or?
Oh no, like Etsy. Like I have an Etsy store with my
Etsy.
significant.
Oh, cool.
And we do like clay. And,
I buy a lot of stuff on there.
You know, like all that stuff, and we do a lot of hand art, like clay and stuff by hand, resin, that kind of trash. 19 hits. Some damage up in there. 13 points. Wiggles just. I got him. And he's firing twice because we know he can. That still counts. For 20 total.
Minimum damage.
As he is not going to move closer at all. He looks like shit. I don't know what I did to him, but he's at 25 health. So
oh shit.
Wiggles? Yeah, he got.
Yeah, to be fair,
murdered.
a couple of you guys are pretty.
Yeah,
beat
he got
up,
fucked up from something.
Sirdon's not looking too hot.
I think
either.
it was it was like the first thing that happened was he got hit.
Very possible. Well, I like that. This one, South Squad is going to focus it on. Or sorry, the North one of the 2 on the bottom is going to first focus you. So there's going to be them throw some acrops here. Easier.
Do they move closer first, or they just?
This is the one in front of Sirdon. He doesn't need to move closer. He's already in melee range. So the first round of initiative, because there's 2 of them in initiative. The first one is this one and this one down here, and then the back 2 are the 8 initiative.
Oh, okay. They do have different trackers. I thought they all rolled the same. Cool.
So as they come in wave, they're wave specific. Yep. These bad boy is going to throw his claws out.
Let's hope they suck at melee.
The claw comes. Sirdon.
Not hit.
Reflected. He goes for another. And then you see what it's up close. This is like a I'm trying to describe how it looks to you guys. If any of you guys are into botany and understand plants, a rhizome or rhizome is a type of massive seed base or root system that is more like a large nut or a large single mass, like this imagery of this creature's where its actual head would be, and then the plant grows out of it. And in this case, it's more like a long-stemmed, fleshy, though terrifying, birds of paradise. So it has this kind of like piercy, hornish-looking tip to it. It goes for what is referred to as a gore.
No thanks. I'm okay with that. It doesn't have to do that.
I'm like imagining a demonic version of that.
Yeah, like a demonic birds of paradise, basically, just on the top of a Ouroboros. As you know, you kind of just dodge out of the way, and he's like, It goes right past you, and every single attack got better. It's as if it was learning. This one is going to run up this way and focus Eric. You might actually be able to get all four because it moved up.
Oh, okay. That would trigger then.
Well, this one isn't yet. This one would trigger it. No, because the back two
If
haven't
they're
moved
within-
yet. I was just
Okay.
saying, like,
Once the back ones move up, yeah, I
yeah,
guess
that's
it
what I
would
was saying.
trigger.
Because like that's what I was looking at is that
That's fair. You get free 2 attacks on people. That's fair. Don't roll these screws you.
yeah, that because they moved. But if you moved it here, well, potentially. No, because you would be missing 3. You're going for the 4, so you still have some time if you
Could
want
you
to go
move
for
it
the
back
4.
5 spaces, 5 feet, and hit all 4 of them?
Oh, higher instead of lower. Let me check. Let me do that again. This is big math.
It's a weird spell. It's hard to range. I don't know if that counts, but
It's the same thing because
like that.
well, that's in the square.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah, it
yeah,
is in the.
it's
It is in that
crossing
full
through
square right there.
It's crossing through every single square.
Have them
on
make
each-
the wisdom saves, then Rolly just like
Okay.
fucking start slowing them down.
First one is a 26 for a nat 20.
Yeah, it'll save.
A flat 20.
That
What's your save?
fails.
It's 21, right?
Yeah,
They're trying. They're trying.
22
So
actually.
oh, 22 even. Okay, too
Yeah.
fast. So it's we'll say it started from the top like down, kind of going across each one. So the very first one that hit Sedan was the nat 20. The one that failed is the one going to Eric. The bottom right is the one that got 25, and the very last one, the top right corner, is going next. So where I am, I live next to UCI. Three of the
So
four
I'll
passed.
use a reaction
On the 22.
to cutting words. That one.
Are you in range? I don't know what the range is.
It is 60 feet.
70. You're 10 feet out.
That's fair.
You got
So
it.
2 of them.
So one of them, because you couldn't hit cutting words on them. They were 70 feet.
Just
away.
one.
Yeah. Got it. So this one right
Yeah,
here in
just
front
one.
of Eric is
That's fair.
it's slowed, right? That's like in
Yep.
general.
I'll actually cast the spell so you can read it. It's kind of complicated. So it can not multi-attack. It gets -2 to its AC. It can only take 1 attack action. Yeah. Its speed is half.
It can't use a reaction either.
Do one thing, basically.
Yep, no reaction. Yeah, basically. I don't know why it's not letting me display on VTT. This is weird. Like my plugins.
I don't know if there's any been there could have been some updates between all the channels. I haven't looked into it, to be honest. But we get it. I got you.
Okay.
I could do one thing and one thing only. Either move, smack, something. All right.
Yep.
So, with that, so I guess how would you rule it? It moved and then you cast it slow. So then it would still have either one action or one bonus action.
It can still
it
move.
can
It's
take
just
one-
half speed.
Half speed.
Oh, okay.
And then
So
it
it can
has
still move and do one or the other.
action.
Oh, okay. I thought it was just
So
If
one.
it casts a
So-
spell, it has to roll another save. Otherwise,
So cast it. Got it.
takes 2 actions to complete the spell.
Understood. So this bad boy right here is the slowed one. He is going to have this the Moo Dance effect. Yeah, we always like that one. So as the Moo Dance man is doing this thing, he is also going to try his best to smack and hit. No. So now question on multi-attack.
He doesn't
When
get
slowed-
multi-attack.
No,
He just gets one attack.
One attack.
He
What
cannot
if it
do the
has
rest of the
6
multi-attack.
attacks?
Cannot
You're telling
do
me slowed
multi-attack.
stops
You get
5?
1 physical.
Guaranteed.
You get one
Yes.
physical attack. Yep.
One
I think
physical
the
attack. That is how it
candle
works.
burns a little brighter for this one. Okay, no, I'm just kidding. It's gonna do. Let me see which attack does more damage. The gore. The bird of paradise, bulbous, fleshy, demonic creature. Ding! Eric, with ease, dodges out of the way without even making a sweat. He nods at his
Can't believe
allies.
3 of them saved.
I know, that was actually really impressive. Oh, that surprised me.
It's not good.
With that, I'm gonna make this a little smaller so it's not distracting me. I'm just gonna turn it off. But I'm gonna make it glow instead. There we go. All right. So that's it for him. Eric, aka Jin. Do you have control of his character already?
I believe so. Let me try. Maybe not. I can open it, but I can't click anything.
Okay, hold on. Yeah. Should. Try now.
Yeah,
I do have a way to get us out of here. We have to. It's a new trick.
we may have to.
And it may make the DM angry.
Let's see. Eric swings with the warhammer. Takes a bold hit to the chest. He goes in for 10 points of damage.
As far as I know, he only has one attack, right? I don't think he has any double attacks.
He
I can't
has
remember.
multi-attack, but let me check.
Eric?
Yeah.
He's a cleric. He would have at least 2 attacks.
Okay.
Yeah, he usually attacks twice.
Yeah, he's a martial character. He should have 2.
It's 14 hit.
That misses.
Damn.
Backs away, easily dodging out of the swing. Well, actually, it's -2 to its AC, right? That would still miss.
Yes, the one that is slowed is -2.
Okay, let me update that. It still misses on a 14 though, but I have now fixed the AC to reflect properly. Anything else for Eric?
As far
He
as I
is
know, I don't think
super limited on spells. He's pretty broke.
Yeah, I was
right
looking
now.
at that. He doesn't really have anything right now, so I think we're good for now.
I will steadfast. The SOS guide.
It's better than casting mending in the corners.
That's what I was thinking about doing too. He's gonna go mend in the corner.
The SOS guide looks at Wiggles. You definitely look like you need assistance. I cannot provide any. I will assist them. This giant spider, that was Wiggles,
hyper
actually, right?
intelligent robot does not know how to fix people's physical ailments. Like how to suck.
Yeah, this one doesn't have any spells, actually. Oh, it does. It doesn't have any spells that heal, basically. It just can't heal them.
Mhm.
Yeah. I forgot Wiggles spider.
Seems like a design flaw.
Right.
They need to update
Well, it's a
that
guide, to be fair. It's an old model
Still.
guide, yeah. We'll talk to the SOS guys in charge. If there are any. Might just
I don't
be
think it's going to survive.
that spider misses. This thing will dash forward. Doop 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 doop. It's all its movement. And it will smile and wave. It looks over to one of the creatures and it does a very rough smile and it waves in its direction. It's going to make a save. It passes. It doesn't give any bugs. I have failed my charm. I will now have to punch you. It prepares for its next round. The candlelight demons in the back row. Move forward just a bit. Up here. And the tops of their paradise demonic beams are going to start chucking fireballs.
Wonderful.
Wonderful.
Good thing I'm resistant to fire.
Missing Jin. One at Rolly. Is your AC an 18 or higher?
Yeah, Ty goes to the attacker.
Alright. One
It's
fly
half damage.
You see it coming and you're like, ah, fuck. You resist it, but it never feels good nonetheless. As you take 8 damage.
Yep.
And then it's your turn. Fuck it, we'll throw one at him. No purchase. And then the next one. Let me see actually the range on this thing. I want to see if I can just hit Wiggles. Just once. Can't. Well, let me see actually. 100 feet. It's 120 range. I'm shooting him. You guys see a flame fly. And it sails, hitting the ceiling in small little dripples of debris of molten hot bars. Just and Wiggle steps aside. And another one at Jin. After the volley of hurling fire, flies and misses every single target, but Rolly and Eric. Oh, hey, Eric, no, it's Eric. Dang. Now, Sirdon's turn. Sirdon, you just saw a cool little comet shower.
So currently this one over here is attacking me. I'm just
I mean, you could call it patty cake. I really don't know what attacking is to Sirdon.
right. Yeah. No, trying to hit him, I guess. I'm just gonna go hit it with the gem saber. But before I do that, I'm gonna try to flank.
You want to try to what?
Flank it
Oh, flank.
with the
Got it.
spider.
You do some fancy sidestepping, and you present yourself. The spider throws out all of its appendages, and you find the opportune moment, going right in.
I'm gonna pump smite here. Just the first level.
Okay. You also have the bardic if you wish to spend it.
First level is 3. Because I have the improved smite, and then yeah, I guess I'll use the bardic for some extra damage too.
Yeah, let's go. And take this special bard optional feature for no reason. 8, not bad.
I mean, that's not bad for.
That's a whole
Holy
nother
cow.
damage.
So you're fighting this one. We'll give you a personal boss bar. Takes 44 points of damage.
And then I'll try to hit it again with the multi-attack. That's a
nice.
Crit. So you know we're part.
You should have saved that card, but now there it is.
Destroy it.
I'm
I want this
gonna
thing to
pump
die
a second
in 1
level.
hit. We are gonna kill this thing.
So that's.
We should have saved the bardic. Goddamn. Can I do a
Okay.
reaction and give you another?
I can't allow this anymore.
So that's.
Oh, beautiful.
What's this flourish you show us as you give us the best sword play possible with the saber?
It like comes down there's this, so as he's coming down with the sword just like ignites into this like white hot holy flame and just like begins to cut this thing in half. Not fully quite yet, but it's like almost there.
Oh,
and then I'm gonna use the gem saber's third attack to
oh no. Oh, it hit.
Got it.
And then I'll just pump another first level.
Is this why you gave Sandra that paladin, that pole arm? So you can enjoy the 3 attack paladin?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Holy shit.
You did 2 points of overkill.
Hell yeah.
We
As
like
this
that.
thing rips itself through the blade and collapses to the ground before you at your feet.
And then I think after that he would move to engage this one, and that would be all of it. That would be his turn.
You got it. As you turn to now make presence at the next one, you see it's it's extended, coiled head, Hydra-like manner. Stare at you with this kind of dumbfounded, kind of dorkish, googly, goofed look of, whoa! Like you just straight up, like that was very impressive. You just
You just
dished out
deleted one of them. Yeah,
152 points of
less than
damage.
6 seconds.
Like, that is, I was like, a boss bar, and you
Means-
just walked it out. I was supposed to scare you, and you just were like,
I need a
where's
boss
that?
bar. It's like,
Where's
not where we're going.
So very nice, very nice.
There he is.
Oh, the man
Just
missing it
deleted.
himself.
Sirdon just deleted a thing in one attack. It was crazy.
Was it one attack or was it?
I mean, one
multiple
attack
hits?
action.
One
Yeah,
attack
3
action.
attacks.
3 hits for
fucked it
152.
Yeah, but what level divine smites? Come on now.
Twos.
None.
Or no,
Mystic
level
Crit, man.
1s and level 2s.
Yeah.
And a crit, yeah.
Fucked it up.
So, Jen, you just witness the power of Sirdon. Don't get in his way. Indeed.
I'm gonna help Eric out.
Eric is a damsel in distress saying, "Help me, Jin, help me." Right as you return, Eric, the manliness comes back to him as Jin hits the demon for mineral damage. You hit again.
Yeah.
For
Real minimal.
8 points of damage for an additional 13 total with that one. Or, yeah. And then you hit again. Oof, man. Yeah, we went from 152 to less than 30.
That's all I got.
Oh, I was expecting something more. My bad. Okay. Rolly, your turn. I'm just kidding, Jen. You did great. You landed all 3 hits. You pump out a couple. They go. It stands before you, Eric, looking as threatening as ever. Oh, it's actually slowed. This one, right in front of you, Eric. If you're on, it's slowed. It has a -2 AC and can only do one thing. Yeah, it can't do
no
much.
reaction. -2
Everything
AC.
else is
You
still full live play.
Weren't they
Jin,
like
no movement.
affected by something, or did they pass the check again?
These ones was
The one that's slowed probably would have a check. Yeah, just gotta
yeah.
save at least
Oh,
once
yeah.
more.
I didn't check the save, but it's okay. I'll
Yeah.
roll
I
it.
meant,
next time.
like the session ended with
Sonatic stack.
Yeah, what does that do to them?
I think they passed. I think there was a fail. But it did damage. It did 23 from last I checked when we looked. Because I thought he did slow last session. He did 31 points of damage on that.
I thought
Who's
they
casting
failed,
the synaptic static? I don't know that spell.
but that was
Oh, you
just
don't know?
me.
Oh, it was Jin.
Jin.
Oh, so it was Eric
Okay.
casting it for Jin then at the end?
Yeah, I think I had
Yeah.
left early.
What would it have
I
done?
thought they both failed. After failed sale, the target has been
Wish I
thought for
posted
1 minute. During that time, it
Oh, yeah.
D6 subtracts that number.
Yeah,
from
the
its
2 that
attack
ran
roll.
in.
Got it. They're supposed to roll minus D6 to their attack rolls. Well, they didn't, and they missed everyone. So
And ability checks, as
Got-
well as Constitution
Oh,
saving.
so that would have been the
And
slow.
con
So
saves. No ability checks, not
Oh, check.
only con saves. Yeah, only con
And
saves.
the target can
Not a
make an
save.
intelligence saving throw at the end of each of its turns.
Gotcha. Okay,
Okay.
so it really didn't curve anything, but I will keep it going for now. As that now. But good call. See, this is why we needed you. All right. Rolly, you're up. The spider will run it.
Shit. I was looking something up and I got caught up in this conversation and now I didn't look it up.
Wiggles
I
with
gotta see how
spider
much damage.
attacks.
I gotta see how much damage this spell does.
The spider hits.
20 foot.
Does 8 points of damage.
I'm gonna use a magic item. Fuck it. Fuck these
Do
things.
it.
I'm gonna use a scroll.
Mm.
Really like
Wiggles
starts this little
fires and
tune
misses.
in the background. I'm gonna cast Incendiary Cloud.
Okay.
So in a 20-foot radius, it's basically just like amped up fireball. This thing is like the biggest fireball you can imagine.
Okay, so go ahead and so it's 20 feet, you said?
Yep, 20 feet. So I'll hit 2 of them.
And is it something is it just one attack or is it something that sticks around?
It's a spell. They gotta make a save.
Yeah, I mean, like, is it
Oh
something
yeah,
that
it stays
got it.
there. Yeah.
Okay. Just pulling up something for it.
I can move it 10 feet a turn.
Gotcha. Beautiful. Okay. Just getting some fire. You want it to be blue, green, or red?
I mean, it's red.
Yeah.
These things are gonna get roasted. Yeah.
You produce an incendiary cloud. And now, does this require a concentration?
It does. So it drops slow on the other
Drop
guy.
slow. Got it. All right. So slow drops over here. His waiver kicks in, and the incendiary cloud. And it's a deck save, I imagine.
Deck save, yep.
One fail, one pass.
So can I use my reaction on the one that failed to give him a minus D10?
That failed for the one that passed, you mean?
Oh, for the one that passed.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, I can give it to the one that failed. That's totally fair.
Oh, failed on. Come on now. You know what he meant.
No, I was taking his words. That one fails too.
So
All
he'll
right, they
fail.
both failed.
All right.
Man, Eric comes in hot. I hope the dinner was good. Sheesh.
That's pretty good.
All right.
Don't play so angry. Nice. Look at those
46
ones.
damage.
46 points of damage.
I mean, 46 with 3 ones is still pretty good.
Yeah, that is. I thought there were more.
I got a lot
But
of
they were
8s,
sevens
too.
upside down. So they tricked me a little bit. I was like, wait, those aren't a lot of ones. I was like, there's sevens. But very nice. They go. One of them is it being asked to concentrate. Let's just see if they pass. No, I don't know what they were concentrating on. But if there's any lingering, the darkness.
The
Oh, that's what it was.
Darkness would drop, yeah.
Yeah. So I had already deleted it, but boom, now it dropped officially.
For sure.
And you see the
I hit
corpse of
him
the other
hard.
creature. And anything else,
I will
Rolly?
use Nimble Escape Hide. And I will move a little bit. So I am within 60 feet of both of them. Yes, that's it. Fast turn.
Okay. Well, this one's dead. And you guys were all worried about these guys. Eric, you got one. Oh, wait, just kidding. They're not all dead. I shrunk them, so I forgot. Hold on. Before you get to go, Eric, I'm going to punch you first. It swings at you. Welcome back. It misses. It then throws its gore at you. Misses. And then it tries to scratch you again. Give me a hug. Eric's not having it. Eric, what do you do?
What to do, what to do. Hell. Oh. Okay, that seems fun. Why would I end concentration? Oh, gross. Never mind. I guess I'm just gonna attack it. Alright. Do you remember what weapon I was attacking with? Because I don't want to switch weapons by accident.
He was using
Warhammer.
the Warhammer because they're immune to poison.
Okay. Cuckoo.
Get you.
Good thing I did the right thing.
Fuck it up.
I take that to miss.
That's a it's a miss because the AC's back. Yeah, it would have hit if
The AC
It
is
was
back.
yeah, it was slowed earlier, but now it's not.
Yeah,
So yeah, you missed.
I dropped it.
Oh,
Got
that's
it,
silly.
yeah. You swing.
It was only on one of
It dodges out of the way. Yeah, they all rolled pretty decent. Oh,
Yeah, they all saved.
wow. You go for your toe, Johnny Appleseed. Anything else? Welcome back, Eric.
I don't want to waste a spell slot, do I?
Eric's like the most miserly spellcaster I've ever
What?
met.
I have no spell slots.
I won't
I
heal you until you're at 1 HP.
I have 4 spell slots right now.
Yeah, that's fair. Be strategic with them.
Like, what?
We're not even to the basement yet.
So this thing is not slowed, you said.
Oh,
That's it?
You know what?
Huh?
So everything else is dead, you said?
No, there's 2 right here. Just the
Oh,
red
I
ones
thought
are
you
dead.
said they were- Oh, okay, cool.
Well, I meant their turn because all the dead ones are with this one that's with you. So I forgot that he's still alive because the other 2 are in their own initiative.
Gotcha. So then there's a lot of things left. Got it. Where is that ability called? Because I could do a bonus action. What's it called? Spiritual weapon. Why is spiritual weapon not on my thing?
Is it filtered? It's right there.
Like, did you update based off of my old character sheet? And I probably didn't.
No, it's still there. I see it. You want me to cast it for you?
Nah, you're good.
I'm gonna put it in your favorite to use it all the time.
I can see it. At least on the. I know that he can see it anyway. I can confirm. He's not lying to you. He's not gaslighting you.
And I think this one's. I can't pull it out. Can you pull out my Scythe boy?
Oh, gotcha. Yeah. Where you want it?
Behind this guy. You know, for the illusion of flanking.
Makes you feel good. And it has to attack, right? It gets 1 attack. Yeah.
It's
That'll hit. Yeah. Some damage. Does it do like more damage now? Yeah, 2d.
It's 12, right?
Good job,
Yeah.
spiritual weapon. You did more damage than me. Alright, that's my turn.
The SOS guy goes, "Oh, you need help. I can assist you with that. Damage is my specialty.
It's not smart enough to flank.
A slam. This was version 1. And then it goes in with the second hand.
Fucking robot did more
Wow,
damage than me too.
did something.
This is a tough opponent. Reassessing. Ah, I see. I should have stepped one more step aside. Faulty programming.
It should have done just give the help action to somebody and stayed back.
That'd be too easy. These two. This one hovers this way, and they go to jump Sirdon. Sirdon takes the first hit. This is what it feels like. Not as much damage, but we'll total it up once we get to the end. Then a gore. Whoops, you don't have that. You block it off as you see it coming, and it'll go in for another claw. Missing. Then the one behind you is going to join in on the fun. It's going to do a claw. As you were distracted defending yourself from one side, this one takes the opportunity to harm you from the other. You take 12 from that one. You guys see a cool commotion of activity happening towards Sirdon. Sirdon, are you concentrating on anything right now?
He is not. Wait, actually, hold on. I might be. Thought I
Said
had
it pretty
Shield of Faith
confidently.
up. Did I have Shield of Faith up last time? I might have lost concentration when I hit. I probably
You've
am
been hit a
not.
few times.
Yeah, I'm probably not concentrating on it.
Just checking. Came up, so I wasn't sure.
I actually think I did a bonus action, like some Thundering Smite or something. So if I was concentrating on anything before, then I would have dropped.
Yeah.
I would have
From it
dropped
moving.
it. So
Yeah, that's right. You had done
Yeah.
that when you hit that previous one, but it never moved.
yeah.
Got it. Okay.
Sorry, did you say that 23 hit?
No, when did it? Was there 20? 26?
Yeah, 26 hits.
I
Yeah,
didn't hit
26
anything
hits,
else.
but 19 misses, I think.
Yeah, I didn't hit anything else yet. Is that what you're asking?
You do the minus to that?
Oh, yeah. Haven't done any damage.
Oh, yeah,
since
minus
last
6
time.
because of
Yeah.
the curse.
24 hits still?
Yeah. AC is
Yeah.
21 current.
Good. Okay, so then this one I'll do the attack and then I'll roll a d6 after. Or because I can minus a d6 from it. Hold on a sec. And that one's gonna do one more gore. And that'll be its full onslaught against you.
I tried to help. Sorry, Sirdon.
Ah, you're good, dude. Appreciate it.
He keeps bringing
Ooh,
it
I
up.
rolled a
and it's not
5.
really-
Nice.
Wow. It's definitely
There you go. Yeah, that absolutely saves you. You only take like 24 points damage, not too bad. With that, it is back to you. Rolly, does the spell do
makes
anything
a
on
save.
their turn?
Yeah. Make a deck save at the end of the turn.
Could he? Yeah. Well, let me see. Let me just check something real quick. I might be able to do this. Oh, he didn't move. Yeah, he's gonna do this instead. Bye, boys. He's gonna teleport 30 feet out. He's gonna go back here.
Well, they can do int saves for the other thing.
Can't do a save for that. That's an intelligence save?
Yeah.
Yep.
Fail. Doesn't matter out of that one. Okay.
I don't know
so-
why I'm telling you they can, because that would not helpful to us.
It's because you're so sweet. You like it spicy.
Wait, what the hell did that say? You have a pool of healing power. 70?
So I'm
Yeah.
gonna use
It's a high level.
lay on hands to heal myself the full 7. Actually, we'll do 69. We'll have 1 lay on hand left in case of
That's
anybody
not a bad idea.
He
goes.
As you pump 69 into yourself. I never knew you could do it solo, but here it is, folks. The proof is in the pudding.
First time for everything. Leave it to the Feywild, baby. We're weird.
Yeah. So you heal yourself up, making yourself feel way better. What else do you do?
It's an action, so that's all I'm gonna do. I'm gonna sit there and look menacingly at these things.
You
Wait, I'm not within range of any of them, right? I'll move.
Yeah,
move
you're in
over
range of
behind
mine.
the.
Well, this one's right
behind
next
the
to you.
explosion,
Oh,
so they
my
have to
bad.
like walk through it. That might work.
Sorry, I thought this was the this is our ally, right?
No,
yeah,
I think the spider's bad. Is the spider good or bad? I can't
The
remember.
spider's
Wiggles the spider.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so it's a good spider. All right.
This is a good spider.
I like the blood trail that follows them.
I'll just stay where I was, honestly, I think. This fire thing isn't hazardous to me, is it?
I can move it. Yes, it is. You die.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna fucking move away from it.
Is this explosion harmful to
Is this
me?
gonna kill me?
To be fair, you can angle it in a way so that it's not. But yeah, I'm gonna move away from it and just kind of chill here on the side of the creature. That'll be my.
You got it. Okay. Jin. Everyone is in action. Things are looking good, but still crazy all the same.
I'm gonna keep attacking the one in front of Eric.
Push it into the fire.
Push it to the fire.
He'd have to redirect himself.
Yeah, I'd have to move.
yeah. It's not a short distance.
Dodge roll, fire, dodge roll, spin, dodge roll.
I feel it, do
You
it.
know. Minimal, we're sticking with a theme here.
Actually, could do it.
You want me to redirect?
Like,
I'll move that way.
Anything else? I get
I don't think I
bored.
can do anything else.
Oh, got it. Oh, well, it was just check. Got it. Oh, Rubbly, what are you doing?
okay, I'm gonna move this explosion to start with. I'm gonna move it 10 feet closer without hitting the spider, basically, along the edge of this thing. I probably won't be able to get to it, but I can move it like right up to it. Yeah, so I can like that. Yeah, exactly.
You got it.
How damaged does this thing look?
Which of the three?
3. God damn it. Okay, never mind. The one that's closest to me, I guess the one that's next to the robot and Eric.
Oh, that one. Insight check.
A 9.
More than a third, less than 3/3.
Okay. And there's one right next to Cyrodiil. The one next to Cyrodiil, have it make me a wisdom save. I'm gonna cast Dissonant Whispers on it.
20,
Fail.
no, 19. Fail.
Okay. I'll display the spell. It's gonna take some damage. And then it will have to immediately use its reaction to move as far away from me as possible. So take 10 points of psychic damage. And then it will try and move away from Cyrodiil, provoking an opportunity attack. It doesn't run into the explosion, unfortunately. It does know not to do that, but
It got closer though.
yeah. Yeah, that's good.
There's a lot of... Oh, that's 5 more feet. There we go. See Don swings, shoo, making contact, sting, for 14 additional points. Still looks decent enough.
And then
Continue its movement.
Rolly's just gonna move a little bit and hide around this area here. That's it.
Wiggles fired. He did I hit? Yeah, he hit, and he did. Oh, I didn't do my damage. Oh, I did. 14. Oops, my dice is in the way. There we go. Ah. Sorry. There we go. All right, and now it is not Eric's turn, but the one before Eric, in front of Eric, hanging with Eric and the robots. And I guess kind of now Sirdar. This one comes up strong. He assesses his surroundings. That's interesting. You would have thought that would be more range inclined, but that's fine. I guess it's gonna swing at the robot right now, just to test the waters. Oh dear.
Oh. Saved by the dice.
7 points of damage. That is not friendly. It then looks at Eric and Sirdar, and it's gonna spew 1, spew 2. Missing. Gosh. Not 20 on Sirdar. Sirdar,
No, it's not a gnat.
Eric is not here yet. He's running late today, guys. When he catches up, we can tell him all the things he missed, like this.
It is within 30 feet.
You know, I think he's
Eric
double the
steals another
distance somehow. Yeah.
The actual biggest cuck in the game shows up. It's like, you crit? No, you didn't.
I do not think so.
Well, it's like you actually shut down the whole system with that bullshit. So.
You know, I could actually use it to stop everybody's crit, though, right? I could have stopped Sirdar's crit.
So it's not
Like,
specific.
no. Yeah, just as any creature suffers a critical hit.
Doop. There it comes.
I guess if you're like mind controlled or something, that would make sense.
Or if I just want to be the top damage.
That's one way to look at it, yeah.
That's all that matters. He blocks his allies' crit so he can look cooler.
Like, wait, why did I not crit? I don't know.
Don't worry about it.
Sorry, one sec. Gotta relog in, apparently. It's like your session expired. Yeah, it's all streaming still, so I don't know how that works.
Broke
Yeah, you straight up
game
just,
with
you know,
the
this is my
crit.
rage right here. You know, this is my, like, I'm over
He
it.
crit and then it crashed. That's a sign. Shouldn't that. Eric already said no. Like, just don't do it anymore.
You already ban
Just
him.
program all your dice to have a natural 1 negative.
Right, alright. So, let's re-roll that damage.
We'll just do
Boring.
regular damage.
No, yeah.
So it did
And zero.
14,
14, thank you.
right? Yeah. Or wait, 68. Wait, what was it 68 for?
That was the crit.
So 3 more damage. There you go. All right.
Uh,
You know, it looks cool. You expect more Sidon, and then you're just like, does it? Huh. Shrug it off. Disappointing. Eric.
My turn.
We have 2 spell dots. Can't do that, DM. Go ahead.
All right, man.
Love
Don't
it.
hate the player, hate the game.
I know the rules. The rules.
These guys are trying to run away, but
Well, one's being forced to run. Just saying.
yeah, it's done running.
wisdom save, please.
The one in front of you.
No, the one that I have targeted up in the top.
Oh, way over there.
That one actually tried to run away.
19 passes.
Wait. Did it do?
He doesn't count on saves.
Yeah.
It's only con
Okay.
saves.
Okay.
Let's
And it
check.
was.
Click it.
Okay. I'll roll another one. Because why not? Same guy.
I'll roll another one. Why not?
Oh.
Oh.
Is that a crit? Do I get to crit that?
No, it's not a crit. It's 13.
He just wasn't
It just
expecting
shows
you to
red.
do it twice. He's never had that happen before.
No, he always does it twice.
It's a cantrip.
And so he
I
just
think
hears
that's-
like a rerun of "Ring My Bell" in his own head. And he's just like,
Having a hard time understanding the concept of whatever it was hearing.
yeah, it's not happy. Your drums are bursting everywhere. Eric just wants to see more blood on the map. He's like, "This is fun. We're painting."
I like the blood.
But you hit the robot. You hit the robot. Give me damage.
Oh
I hit the
no!
robot.
All crit fails with an ally nearby is a damage to them. That's always been the rule. And I guess the robot's technically an ally right now. So. Robot takes 17. Oh, that was unexpected. I should be more at distance. I'll be fine. You kind of do like a little half hand wave toward Rolly and King. Anything else?
Get the fuck back, you idiot.
Grand advice, small goblin member.
Yeah, I was like, I can't even heal that guy, even if I wanted to.
You got
Now
mending.
he just has to
Of
die
course you-
first.
The mending causes healing for rope.
Yeah, actually.
That is the.
That's my turn.
All right. That was not its turn. That is now its turn. It is going to take one of its slam actions to do a shoo particle floating blade. You harm others. And it will then look back at the creature and go to do another slam because it knows better that if it walks away, it's for sure going to get destroyed. So it's already in the thick of it. Oh, that would have been not at advantage because Cyrill's not close enough. Don't you see? I am distracted by you and your glow. It's blaming the spectral scythe there.
Yeah.
Da-da-da. It is now these winds.
I think this thing was programmed by gnomes.
Everything should point in that direction. I'm gonna make an insight check. Oh yeah. They look at each other and they're two. Step, shadow stealth. and poof, and vanish. The blood trails do persist, but you cannot see them unless. Rolly, do you have any active abilities allowing you to see?
On my turn, I will.
Yeah, I'm just doing their actual movement. They have 50 feet. They teleported in the shadow steps or teleportations. All right, cool. Sirdon. You hear everything kind of go quiet briefly as only one hisses looking at its allies, then looking toward you, knowing that all it could do now is fight.
Yeah, I mean, Sirdon is gonna run up behind it, and just unload the gem saber.
Oof. You go, says the robot. Hits. For 21. We're at 36 already. Anything else?
Oh wait, one more. Does
Misses.
16 hit?
Misses. Wait,
Misses,
yeah, no,
okay.
misses. Yeah, it's a 17.
Okay. And then I think he would just kind of look at the robot, just say, "All yours, big guy."
Oh, wonderful. Jin.
I'm gonna push it with every blast.
You fire. And that's 10 feet.
10 feet. Yep.
As he slides back and you fire your second one, you guys hear this echoing.
Can I use Bardic for that?
Say that again?
Can I use Bardic for that attack roll?
Sure. You guys hear this massive yelling echo. Ooh, nice. Coming from the other end of the cavern.
And more feet.
Nice.
Nice. What's the damage?
It was 10, I believe.
Got it. Nice.
And then 10 more feet.
And he's in. Grand shooting! Wizard 1, the robot states.
Raleigh's.
Oh, the
out.
robot would have been able to try punching it, right? No,
Yeah.
not when you use that. No, because your Don would have done it too. Yeah, no.
Yeah. Not
Rolly, does that proc right away or no?
His power went out. He says rebooting.
Oh. We may never find out. Meanwhile, you guys may.
What did he use?
It was some type of fire thing.
He used
said
a
to push him
scroll.
into.
Incinerary grenade or some shit. Incinerary cloud.
Oh, that's right. He can like move it to catch up to, and like force him to save by like forcing it on him.
Hold on, I'll look it up. I was being lazy and you're slow. Let's see.
When the cloud appears, creature must make a dex save. A creature Creature must also make this saving throw when it enters the spell area for the first time on a turn or ends its turn there. So yes, it has to make the dex save again.
Forgot to add that.
No, a little too late. A little too long. Just kidding. Okay, does an additional 5. Fails his incinerary spell. How much damage does it do?
10d8 fire damage.
Yeah.
Okay, Sirdon, you're his friend. Drop it.
What am I dropping?
And D8.
10d8. Oh my god.
And that's why I said, damn.
God damn, hold on, wait, I gotta figure out where the handy. Woo! That's a lot of.
That's a lot of rolls.
That's a lot of twos.
Okay, well,
That is
39's nice. Not enough, but nice. It's like he's screaming. This thing is caught on fire. It's not looking great. It is so close to dying, just not quite there yet. We go into the next round. Before that, everyone give me survival checks.
Survival check.
Survival check.
Oof. I'm not surviving today.
I'm surviving.
Rolly, you back yet?
Can you hear me? 1, 2.
Yes.
Coming in clear. Survival when you're able.
Okay, survival. All right, sorry about that. The power went out. That was weird.
Oh,
I had
that's
like a
quick reboot.
battery powered like surge protector, and it was like going to battery power. Everything shut off. Let's see here. Survival. Good old Bard guess here. Not too bad. 18.
Hell yeah.
Nice. You're the only one who passes. You smell the air and smell orcs. Trolls, sorry, trolls.
Oh, I was like, orcs. I
They
speak
must smell the blood and sweat of the creatures you're slaying because they only deep dwell for the thin pickings, and they stink. And you imagine that they have some bad friend nearby. I don't know what you can see actually from where you are. Yeah, you can see them all from where you are. Sir Don can't, but you can. You see a
something over
big, ugly dire troll amongst two others. At this moment, they just look like basic trolls, but you're sure one of them might have a trick or two. It is your turn.
My go? Okay.
Yep.
Where are these trolls? Oh, over in that area. Okay. My action is going to be to cast a spell. Find it. I need 12 hours. Can we get like a
Can we
time
take a
mage in
sec?
here? Where is it? I should just filter what I'm doing here. I will cast True Seeing.
You got it. Yeah, you see that there are just the three of them. They came through a pocket that has been burrowed for some time. And can you see through walls?
I have to spend another action to do that.
Got it. So not quite
so
yet.
not right now.
You do not. Oh yeah, you see this one right here. I'll just make a visit.
Do I see anything in the ethereal plane? I can see through that, like X-ray through ethereal,
You do not. Not here.
and no hidden
No
doors or anything.
traps. No triggering things. This is legit. Just
I don't think it tells you if there's traps. It just tells you if there's magically hidden like doors and stuff.
Well, it says notice secret doors hidden by magic.
Yeah.
So that'd be like, okay, I guess. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Okay. Anyways, no. Not at this time, at least.
Yeah.
I will. Are all the other things dead, or is there one still
No.
inside this?
There's one right here.
There's one here, and it has 2 HP.
It's literally in your fire.
It got hit by your spell, and it didn't quite kill it.
Great.
I tried.
Wiggles didn't kill it.
Oh yeah, Wiggles should have gone and shot it.
Yeah, Wiggles
can try. He goes, oh, okay. Sometimes you tell me that I'm not allowed to kill things, because then I'll brag about it.
Oh,
I killed that. See, I did it. Now you have to give me something.
It's
And I
definitely
did a
dead.
lot of damage too. I made sure it was dead. Now you owe me
He
something.
did something.
He did.
We owe him the cup
He runs up.
apple flavored cupcake.
He's all
He likes
excited.
apples, right? We'll get him apples.
Yeah.
He looks
And
like
he
shit. by
sells
the way.
apples. I don't know if he likes apples.
He likes apples for their sales.
Yeah.
We'll give him some
There
poison. I don't know.
are Rolly,
wants
you
a
do see
golden
that there's
apple.
one up here, and the other one is out of sight at this time, and then the 3 trolls.
I am just gonna move over next to the paladins and hide.
Got it.
Not very successfully, but I tried.
I mean, yeah, you do. You here. Anyone speak giant?
Not in this
Yes.
campaign.
Yes.
Oh, Derek does.
Yep. Yes, Eric.
Well, I'm not going to speak in giant now.
You're not going to see giant now?
No, I'm saying that's what he's going to do.
No. I think we should huddle up so I can make a tiny hut.
Good night.
Do they do anything? Are they like talking or?
I think his kid walked in.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
I see.
give me a quick second. I'm gonna put him down. Hold on.
You're good.
Take a minute to
Good.
game plan.
Put your kid.
Okay.
Hold on.
All right, if we're not in combat, can we huddle up so I can make a tiny hut? We go into my ring for 10 minutes, and that counts as a short rest.
That would be nice.
That would be
But-
nice.
What if one of the orcs finds the ring?
Well, the tiny hut makes it so that they can't see it or go into
Is
it.
it an action to cast the tiny hut?
It's.
I think it's a minute.
It's
the
literally
problem
an
with
in
doing
it spell
that
casting.
Or no,
so it's
it's-
just 1 minute.
Yeah, I don't know if we'll have time to do that. I have a spell that could get us the fuck out of here for good, but I don't know if we want to do it.
Well, I think we
Yes.
should save that in like a dire scenario.
Exactly. Yeah, I don't want to burn my highest level spell slot for no reason.
I'm not really worried about like what is it?
I think we should try and
orcs?
talk to these things.
He said
If we
they
can
were
talk to them, they're trolls.
There's
Trolls,
one
giant
dire
troll.
troll, though.
Yeah,
Giant
some kind of
trolls.
giant or troll. I mean, yeah. I think we're all
I mean,
kind of
worst
like.
case scenario.
I guess it depends on if we're in combat, too, or not.
I could cast invisibility on a bunch of people.
That'd be pretty dope.
And we don't see them yet, right? They're like off. Down the
I
hall.
can see
I see
some
them.
over
I can
here.
see them.
Oh, okay.
I guess I would have called out. I would have called out that they were there. Like I would have asked, "Hey, these people," like that's probably
There's
all you knew.
also one of those
'Cause I
candle
passed the
things up
check,
here.
right? Yeah. So yeah, we know they're there.
The question is, do they know we're here?
I don't think so yet.
I feel
said
like
they
they
smelled
They
must.
blood.
smell blood, but he didn't
Yeah,
say
they
that
must have
saw us.
heard like maybe some commotion. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm guessing maybe once the dialogue is deciphered, it'll make more sense whether they know we're here or not. That is just a pure guess on my part.
We could just try and convince them to run away, but
That'd be pretty sick.
or I could just keep moving this fire towards them. I'm pretty sure trolls hate fire.
Do they?
From what I know
That's good
about
to know.
trolls. I wonder how long that spell lasts. Chat. Lasts a minute.
Which spell?
I've been going the incendiary cloud. So it's only been going for like three rounds, so it's like got some time. I'm thinking if we could put it in this pocket right here, it'll just take a while for it to float
Yeah, if
over
you
there.
could
So I
move
think
it
we
like
hide.
right here.
Yeah, I was thinking I'd move it like here before we let them know that we're here
That'd be smart.
if they haven't seen us.
Maybe it'll deter them away from us.
Yeah, like we could hide, make it seem like there's nobody over here, and then just like move this explosion towards them slowly. They'll just run away.
They are pretty dumb.
I mean, they'll see the dead bodies of this fucking thing, and they'll probably think this cloud like did it.
I like that idea, actually.
Yeah, we'll try and use the cloud to intimidate them.
The chances of Sudan being
My
stealthy are
intimidation check
pretty
is quite
minor,
good. I have a
but
+10 to intimidation. So if someone wants to like help me or whatever, that would be cool.
I mean, all
We could have the robot do it.
Even better. He's very intimidating.
Yeah, I could use its like robot voice to like project my voice off the explosion at these things.
Sorry about that, guys.
No
so
worries.
good.
We are at my turn. How fun. You said one of you speak giant. Eric?
Yes.
You're the sole giant speaker?
Maybe Wiggles, but he's not here.
Yeah.
He always does the weird shit.
Yeah, Rolly would try and assist any kind of intimidation attempt from
Wiggles
Eric
speaks
if he wanted to do that.
7
But
languages.
we want to start moving the cloud towards this
Trolls.
center area. We don't know if we're in combat. That's the other thing.
Yeah.
But
So
if we're not,
Eric, you guys all hear this echoing. And then you hear like a large slap, like flesh on flesh, like a wet back slap from after getting out of the pool. Eric, you understand this to be the larger troll, much larger, speaking in multiple voices as if there's more than one fused together, hitting a smaller, more like a personnel of its own. Slave, maybe. Who knows how it works in the troll hierarchy. They just do what they're told, as you see. But the conversation is about them following this smell, this recent kick and fresh blood lingering in the air. And as you guys take a moment for the first time to kind of breathe, there's a sweet scent that they've been leaving behind every time they gush out any of their vitalities. As if it isn't quite blood in its natural state, but something more. They're following the same scent at this time, Eric. And they are moving north. Eric, what do you do?
You guys want me to talk to them and try to get them to
boom.
come our way? Like say we've got tasty morsels that they can have if they let us pass.
I'm down for not fighting
I
them.
mean, they're not even coming this way, are they?
Yeah, they're running away.
Like,
Yeah, but
why
I
would
know
we
that-
announce
I-
ourselves to them?
I mean, I know they want to eat. I mean, I'm assuming we need to go north also.
Yeah, but I'd
We should
rather
just
like
leave,
try to do
too.
a short rest first and then go north
Yeah.
after them.
So you want to just eventually fight them. Got it. Cool. Let's go.
Well, we can try intimidating them after. It's up to you.
I mean, then it doesn't matter what I want to do.
How many minutes have passed, or is it seconds that we're talking about here?
We'll say maybe about a minute and a half at this point. It is kind of like
Okay.
they can easily come around the corner and come into sight with you guys at any point in time.
The spell would end then if it was over a minute. I would have tried to move it over to this area
Okay, so
here.
we'll say as you got it to here, you kind of burned through a lot of the camp, kind of mulching it out,
Well, then
leaving like a little bit of smoke there.
that was the original plan. Then, if it was going to be a minute time, then he was going to create his tiny hut and put us all in his ring.
Yeah, that was the plan then.
Got it. So you wanted a cast tiny hut to pop into that?
Yeah, like huddle
Okay.
together, tiny hut.
And then
Get
we
together.
go in the ring. It's like
Drop it on me.
that move,
Alright.
like where we're cheating time, basically.
So Jan casts the hut. He has to be in the hut. The ring takes him to a different dimension. It would break the hut.
Would it though?
It would, because it counts as a separate dimension. It's a demi-plane, if I'm not mistaken, in the verbiage.
Oh,
It's just a concentration spell, right?
Yeah, but
Or
he has
is
to
it-
be in the hut. If he leaves the hut, then the spell drops. That's the other clause to it.
Oh, I see. You're ruling that the plane is not inside the hut because it's on a different plane.
It would be on a different plane. Yeah, he would not be on the same plane, which would be out of the hut.
Then we could
Chicken
just
and
take
the
a,
egg.
You could just
then we
stay
could
in
just
the
take
hut,
a,
man.
then we could
Like,
just
for
take a
10
long
hours,
rest.
like,
Absolutely
fuck
stay in
outta
the
here.
hut, though.
Yeah.
You know,
Like,
Take a long
just the ring is
rest.
the
by
clause.
all
Yeah.
means.
I
We
could
could
have
have
just let
the
it out.
hut
there, man.
inside the elevator instead of like out in the fucking middle of the
I mean,
whole.
that's totally
place.
fine. You can put it wherever the fuck you want. I'll make tents if
Yeah,
you want.
let's do
You
that.
could make it look like it's part of this wall. Like you could
Yeah,
do
it's
it.
over here.
That's
man.
true.
Right
Does
here.
it disguise itself?
Yeah,
I can't
you
remember.
can do whatever I
He has to
want.
decorate there.
I see.
I can make
Yeah,
it
we
look
can
like
make it look
this
like the rock
wall, that
wall or
wall,
something, yeah.
whatever you want to do.
Make it look like a boulder or something. Yeah.
All right, we'll be right here, and it'll be a boulder.
You guys all head over into the tiny hut and cast it. Eric,
I mean,
or
a
I guess
long
all of you
rest.
guys can make a perception check real quick
A
to see what
long
you
rest
hear.
is far better for me.
That's fine, dude.
Yeah.
Totally fine
We
doing
can
that.
do it.
I see nothing.
Do I make one? I have true seeing, so maybe I can see you more.
Yeah, it's more or less hearing.
Ah.
So I mean, you see them. Everyone sees them. You kind of hear them echoing out. Go down.
I like to
Uh,
attune to this ring. Is all I was pointing that out for.
You got it. Eric, you translate that to them saying, it goes in two directions. What direction we chase and follow? Then you hear the other, the smaller individual. We wait for a scout. He say he saw something. You share any of that with the team, Eric?
But you just said I translated it for them, so I guess I did.
No, I didn't say that. I said I'm trying to I say you hear it. Did I say you translated it?
Yeah.
No, my
Yeah,
bad.
I didn't catch that, but that's funny.
Yeah, I didn't catch that.
I thought you were role playing for
I
them,
think.
so.
I think
No,
what he
that
meant
was
is
me.
like
No, I was speaking. I was
you
like
interpret it.
voicing it. Yeah, I was
Yeah.
voicing it as giant, and then I
I'm
was
just
saying
messing
what
with
it
you,
is.
dude.
and-
I'm
He's
messing
using
with
the
you.
word interpreted
gotcha.
as inside your
Gotcha.
head. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
No, yeah, I'll tell him that there's a scout roaming about. So,
He doesn't see
there's-
us, right?
well, he may. He's a scout. I don't see him.
What does he look like?
I mean, we're disguised as a fucking boulder. Is what I mean. So technically, he doesn't see us.
Well, they say that they see something, so they're waiting for the scout.
Okay.
Alright,
So
we
you
can wait all night.
guys hang out. As you do. Now, the rule is anyone can leave the hut at any time other than Jin
Yep,
for
right.
this 8-hour period. During this time, you guys continue to hear the talks and speeches of these trolls. Not Merlin. Set up camp. We'll wait for him to return. Seems as if they are waiting for someone. They begin to set up their own little camp. What do you guys do? Just stay in the hut? Take little
Well,
watches?
I
Scout
am, because I need to
I'm
sleep.
attuning to
the
that
entire
ring,
time.
and then I'm gonna sleep.
Yeah, Sirdan's gonna
I mean, I'll take-
meditate.
Yeah, I'll take a short rest first while everyone kind of like gets settled down, but then I'd probably also find a spot to rest.
You got it. Okay. Is there anything you guys wish to touch up while you're taking this long rest? Since you got time.
Well, there's probably 1 or 2 more levels of this storage facility. So, but the bottom one, we'll probably have to take those cars down there. There's gonna be some records or some stuff down this pathway, I'm sure, but it's probably long abandoned. This is like deep storage. All the good stuff they probably took with them.
Are you taking a long rest or a short rest?
Big long.
That's what you guys said. Yeah.
No, I know, but it's not 8 hours.
Well, yeah, not yet. He's jumping the gun, but he's hopeful. The robot goes, I have always wondered what the thrill of such things are. I always thought it'd be more cozy.
I need to reprogram you.
So, while you guys have been down here, let's go ahead and have Eric and Rolly to roll some history checks, Sirdan to roll a D100, and then a religion check, and for Jin to roll an Arcana. Ooh.
66. God damn.
Nice.
Two. Eric, as you guys take a rest in this bubble, you have some time to contemplate about these creatures, these beings. You do recall history talking about them, and you did do your due diligence in trying to stop them, but clearly there were many more than one. So this feels more like a conjuring of them than a summoning of a singular entity. Very rarely do you read history books of many of these creatures grouping like such. It's more like, the witches, they burned the wrong candle again, and one is on the loose. So why were so many here? Food for thought. Jen. The mushrooms and the ambiance of all of the glowing pigmentations of flora down here all produces Feyres of frost signatures. Pure, natural power. You feel it run through your veins, but you don't know how to harness it at this time. Though it does give you a bit of a mint julep refreshment to you, giving it a bit of a hopeful vibe. Your master once told historical records about how when you could find a well or a vein of pure raw Feyres, you shall cherish it, for it will always bring birth to the most intelligent ideas. Sirdan, of what question would you have for M?
Probably what cursed those things to be that way.
You feel a warmth come over and cloak you as if you were being provided a blanket. And then you hear the soft words. My dear child, you must understand. It is not always a curse, but one's burden that makes us this way. And then they fade off. You do know that it is not considered a curse. Rolly. Yep. You
Yep.
think of SOS and all the awesome stuff that they have, and you're just like, man, you really should have took the tour.
This is a
You
shitty
should-
like side facility. I don't give a shit about this place.
Yeah, I mean, but now that you're being facing all the consequences
They
of
like
it,
store the
it's a
monsters and
little
shit here. Why would I
Yeah.
want to go down here?
because of friends, as you see. You guys go about in about 4 hours hit. Everyone give me a perception. Well, who has to be awake? Or who is awake, I guess.
I mean,
in
4
4
hours
hit?
in, Seardon would wake up, so
Yeah.
you could probably
The
take
rest of you guys would be down. Furblog, do you benefit from that short need of rest or anything like that? Or no?
I need a long rest.
That's elves.
So you're
just
out.
elves.
Cool. All right. Sirdon, give me you choose, Sirdon. You can either do a survival or a perception. Well, are you gonna stay in the bubble is the first question.
Yeah, he'd stay in the bubble.
Okay. Now you decide survival or perception. You stare outside the bubble and you see something. A makeshift kind of log getting tossed aside very quietly. Ding, ding, ding. You see a hulking figure cross it and walk up. Now, obviously, your guys' camp is not here because it's actually way over there. So, you see it walk up to one of the corpses. As it does, do you do anything, Sirdon, at this time?
Nope. I just
You
patiently
know it's a troll.
observe.
The
You
spider just
definitely
chilling
know
on the wall.
it's a troll. No, the spider's gone. It would have been gone already.
Yeah.
The troll begins to start grabbing at the specimen and trying to test its weight. Begins to drag it to the little makeshift thing it has, and you hear, "I'm giant." Shh. It falls. He curses at himself, you imagine. He goes out for another one. Do you do anything as he moves closer? No obvious. He has no fucking clue you guys are there. But he goes to now get this corpse. Is there anything you do?
Nope.
He
I would
struggles.
just observe.
This time he puts it in front of him. Yeah. He's taking it real slow. Gonna do a. Alright. Do a dex save.
Dead. Falls on his head and dies.
falls down. Falls down the cliff.
And he's just going slow, so he's not making a lot of progress. He's gonna try again.
Definitely falls in the hole.
Yep. Breaks his neck and dies.
He drops another one. You see him standing in the middle of this opening on this very, very thin piece of wood, and he goes back over to the campsite and he begins to assemble what seems to be, hopefully, another plank, at least per your perspective from where you are. This goes on for about an hour of him trying to now craft this. He's very active. At no point has he taken a break. You do see a glow, I would say, of Why? I mean, why? Because they're dumb and they make really big fires. So we'll just make that as the awesome excuse. We'll put it like here. And you'll start to see a red glow of what you would imagine to be another campfire nearby. Off down the cave where its allies most likely are. As you see that, it's kind of just like as he's yelling at the others, and they kind of go, as it echoes. It goes on for the next half hour. It's in about 2 hours now. Is anything you do, Sirdon? While the rest of your allies seem to be resting.
He would probably just wait until Eric is awake, which is
Okay.
probably the full 8 hours.
Okay.
He would basically make sure the trolls don't get too close to the bubble, and if they do, then he would probably try to wake someone up. And by close, I mean like literally within 5 feet of it, staring
Like breathing
into
on
it,
Okay.
like breathing on it. Yeah.
He doesn't. He makes another plank. It's 3 times as thick. He walks over. He goes to the closest one. He grabs it. He gets an idea. He throws it. Not as strong as he thought he was. I've got it. And then he just goes and gets this one. And he finally succeeds at the end of a 3-hour and 45-minute marker. Drags it all the way through and leaves behind his little makeshift passageway. The long rest is finally coming up. The fire on the other end fades. You, Sirdon, see one of your allies stir into an awakening. How do you greet them in this unbeknownst morning, deep in a slumber?
Them trolls were saying some weird things.
What were they saying?
I don't know. I don't speak giant. Troll.
Try to say it.
Sirdon will try to like crudely recreate what he
Give me a
heard.
performance.
I feel like a troll would be very like
Performance check.
offended right now if we had one in our party.
Give me a performance. Let's see. And how loud would you say you're trying to emit this?
yeah, I
you
love
go
it.
in. You go real in. You go deep.
Perfect.
He shrieks.
Oh, man.
Racist troll impersonation.
I
Can I hear your
love
troll?
it. Yeah, give us some troll. You have to now.
He's just
Eric,
Arnold.
It's like Arnold, yeah. They got cast feeble-minded
I
Arnold.
pick up any words.
you pick up darn it, heavy, drag, ouch. And then as you hear that, you then hear a louder, who dare speaks tongue? And it sounds like it's coming from obviously much further down.
No, you really pissed them
I
off
think I
this
heard
time.
Sirdon just kind of shrugs and says, "Well, I mean, you wanted to hear my troll impersonation."
Yeah, he did ask.
Did not know it was gonna be that bad.
Did we get a
I'll
full
work
rest?
on
I
it.
can't
Give it some
remember.
time.
You do get the full rest.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
That's the worst because you're a charisma-based class. And you just
I know, that's really bad.
Doesn't matter.
And you have a plus 10 and you roll a 1.
That's almost serendipitous too. Like,
Mhm.
I love it. You mean they could have been friends? Now you offended them. Great. So the bubble's down. They don't come running, nothing like that. They just heard someone insulting their tongue. Um, of the entire group, you all see that there's a little makeshift bridge right here. I'll do a little doodle. It's not sturdy at all.
Okay, so my initial plan, guys, was to do a fast friends. If I do it at 5th level, I can get all 3 of them to be my friends.
There's 3.
We really need to befriend the trolls. We just like not.
We just like no.
I mean, would you rather fight them?
I'd rather not have to deal with them at all.
But we should go further in the cave, yeah? This is
Yeah,
Sir
which way would
Don's
they go?
quest, right?
If you want to try befriending them, by all means. If you fail, we will just attack, per usual.
I mean, that's their
I'm
only
okay with
choice, right?
that.
Yeah, for sure.
Don't fight, and if we have to fight, we fight.
Sure.
Is it okay that we kind of hang back a little bit as you try to go
Yeah,
befriend
I'm
them?
gonna hide.
Let me see. I mean, I need to be pretty close to them, but you know,
That way they don't know we're there yet until you pop out and try.
All right, guys, let's go. Oh, there's a path. This is crazy.
Like
So
a troll built one for us.
Yeah. Sidon's like, oh yeah, forgot about that.
Just as a safety
Is
precaution.
anybody following me?
I'm following. Just
No, it's absolutely a super unsafe bridge. You go across and it's just like, but you're Eric and you somehow are the Time Knight that knows you make it to the end or somehow, so you pass it, no problem. The rest of them see life and death before their eyes. And also they see 3 literal corpses outside of Jin Finover in the chasm because the troll dropped all the others.
Well, is there
Nice.
any way I could like make it more
Mending.
secure as I? Well, I don't think mending would work, right? It would make it whatever it was made out of, right? Back to what it was.
Yeah, I mean, imagine it was made out of a bunch of
Improved
tables. You're
mending.
mending it into like a bazillion table animorphs. I don't know. Like I imagine it'd still work if there
Okay,
was a
sure. I
piece of
will
whatever was still left. You know what I mean?
mend slowly as I'm crossing. Boop, 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 boop.
Some parts don't have anything appear. Others do. You patch it in a more capable passage. It's a little easier to pass now. The AC is lowered. Rolly and Sirdon, do you walk past or do you do a trick like everyone else? Do I take a little away? Or do you
I'd use
make-
Mage Hand to kind of like press down on areas of the bridge to make sure they're safe before I walk on them.
Okay. You do a
Just to help me out a little bit.
Yeah, you check its integrity as you go forward. That's fine. Go ahead and give it to me at advantage. Dexterity check.
Oh, hold on a second. Before we do this, sorry.
Go ahead.
I'm going to have a rope across this area so that they can hold on to the rope.
Who's holding on to it?
I'll hold on to it. I'm the strongest guy here.
Anytime there's a chasm now, we're all like, we all know we're gonna roll like shit.
For sure.
So I'll have Rolly tie off to the rope first as I hold onto it tightly.
Okay.
You got it.
Hold on. Let me check my inventory. Make sure I don't have anything that can like help me here. I think I might. I do.
I mean, you weigh like
I will
5
wear some.
pounds,
I wear
right?
some crampons
There you go.
to help me
Nice.
walk
You're
across the
ready.
bridge.
Okay.
Use a
I'll
dex check
definitely
advantage.
help you on that slippery ice.
I mean, it could be cold. You don't know. It's a cave.
It's like wearing spikes. It's working for now. Unless you roll 1, then you're stuck in it.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
Yeah. You You pass through. Eric, this one is safe. You yank him like once he's 50 feet away. Like, not sorry, once he's 50% through, you're like, oh, I can just yank his ass now. You just save him time.
I
And
toss the rope back to
put
Serdon.
a Sirdon.
Sirdon, I'll try to cross with the rope.
Sirdon, give me a sleight of hand check to check your knotting.
Nice.
You're knotting today. Secure. You begin. Go ahead and give me a dex save at disadvantage because you are chinky and heavy.
Wait, what? Armor does not work that way. Armor's like really easy to wear, actually.
No, isn't his like loud and makes a lot of noise?
If you're doing stealth,
That'd be
yeah,
first
but
stealth.
to do like a is he stealthing?
Well, in a sense of the carefulness to pass through, I'd imagine the armor in the same way stealth would get in his way. The careful steps could like block with the armor kind of locking, not being as flexible.
No, it's because it's making noise. Is because of the
Okay.
stealth. Like if you're
Sure.
wearing like full plate mail,
Dex check. Or- yeah.
good plate mail should just move like clothing.
Dex check. Maybe Cyrano was cheap when he went to the market.
And the splint armor is
I don't
even
think
5
so.
pounds lighter than the plate.
Mm.
That's pretty good.
That's good enough with a rope.
Eric, give me an athletics tug. Sir Don makes it about a quarter of the way, and you realize something's not going right. You easily
Yeah.
taut the rope, giving him a steady surface to follow as he. Vertigo sometimes gets people.
Eric,
You all make it
always
through, and
save
then
the day with ropes.
it crashes below like any video game dramatic cutscene.
And I put my rope away.
And you secure your rope. There's a trail of blood up ahead. No genius needs to investigate this.
Yeah, that's where the trolls went.
Slowly following.
You guys see
Yeah, I
that
guess
there's
so,
a
yeah.
shadow amongst the entire burnt camp as you walk through.
Take around corners.
Are you following them, Sir Don?
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
It's okay.
Is that a dead end ahead?
Yeah, I'd like to investigate this little area.
All right, you investigate this little area.
Enclave
Go ahead, give me an
area.
investigation.
I'd assist.
28.
Oh, never mind.
As you investigate the area, you realize that there was a. You look around at this wall before Eric walks up and starts high-fiving friends. It is purposeful. You're not. I guess the term would be native to these caverns. But you could have sworn that this specific spot would have been like a announcement location, as if there were billboards with postings or some kind of updates left here, or people would stand here at this large rock before you and provide information to those who pass through, like a kiosk, like an info kiosk. Why would such thing be here? Why would it feel that way to you? I don't know, but something innate inside you as this SOS member feels as if all of you know that that's what this was for, but not for you guys. Never for you guys. Otherwise, Eric, come around this corner.
I'm gonna come around the corner talking in troll, explaining how they found the bodies that we left for them.
You just come in and
Left them
say,
Sweet
"Hey, idiot,
morsels.
you're whack."
No, I didn't say idiots. I said we left you sweet morsels. I hope you enjoyed them. Or
They
where
go,
was the word idiot?
we got these ourselves.
Ah, but we left the dead bodies for you.
Do we look like pets to tame?
You look like great chaps. You look like you could be my brother.
I've got 3 brothers. As you can tell, one of them has literally 3 heads.
Well, then we could be a big family.
You're small to speak the tongue.
I'll
Eric,
explain that I am.
you immediately give me a history check.
For a time knight, history is the worst for me.
Well, a +3 and a 21 still covers. You already know that's a dire troll. The one on your left is a venom troll. The one on your right is a regular troll. You understand the way the regeneration works, or do you want me to explain?
Fire. They have to die within blah blah turn of taking fire.
That
Right.
and acid.
And
Fireball.
I mean, we've faced these trolls before.
Yeah,
Oh, we
I just
have,
wanted
huh?
to make it clear. Yeah, want to remind. As such, that is what you see before you. 3 different types, but all present as a group. They have the meat before them. They are consuming their meal. They are not threatened, and they don't necessarily feel insulted because you speak their tongue well. The dire speaks very well for being a 3-minded troll, as if it's been disciplined or not originated in the state. Continue.
I ask if they mind if I sit by their fire and have a chat with them.
This one looks back at the dire troll and does a head nudge. He looks back, and all 3 heads do a unison nudge back. And where lie your allies?
I believe my allies were checking out that small camp. Did you guys do that work?
You put it down.
No, I meant the bodies.
You probably burnt them too.
I meant the killing. It was very good killing.
We did not arrive until it was burnt.
Fair enough. So somebody else did the killing.
We followed new smell of sweet nectar in air.
Did you
As we
find them?
hunt. We did not. But our scout found you in pack. Wait to
Yes.
see. Took bodies as you did not take. He dropped many, but kept some.
Maybe we could work together and get you some bodies. How far is that cavern?
Oh no, the cavern is one you guys walked right over. He dropped the
I
other.
know. I said how
Oh.
deep was it?
Oh, how deep you said how far? How deep? It was probably like 45, 50 feet. But for one troll, he wasn't gonna go down there and get them.
Well, we can also help you get the ones that are running away, so you can eat them also.
Yeah, we not step in building. All who enter never exit. But many come. Many never leave. Those who do, weak, we feed.
So those who enter, you eat because they're weak and they die. I got you.
Well, when they come out, they're weak. They don't enter, ever. If they don't come out, they don't come out. But those who do come out are usually weakened.
And then we eat them.
And
Yeah.
yep, and they take advantage, yeah.
I promise you we are not weak, but we would be strong allies.
Do an insight check.
I mean, he's not lying, so
Sit. Bring friends.
Well, I'm going to do an insight check.
Yeah, they seem genuine. You look
Alright.
at these three and you see that they are obviously differences. This dire troll can easily do this job on his own. He is
Yeah.
very well spoken. He has a very controlled mind. He may have been born this way and figured it out. You really don't know his secrets, but he is well rounded for what he is capable of doing. The other two obey. They're not arguing, they're informing. This is insane for troll leadership. Not normal. Trolls do not respect one another. They always challenge even the biggest foe. You know, it's just a horrible hierarchy, but this is a unique scenario for you.
Alright, well, so since I've used my flute as a call before for the group, I'm going to explain to the trolls I'm going to pull my flute and play.
They listen.
And then
Is it like a Oompa Loompa calling?
Kinda. I mean, I'm just gonna play my flute so that they can hear it.
And then here
Sound
comes
effect.
Jennifer's Oompa Loompa. You guys all just come out one after another. There's enough of you
Nightmare
guys.
fuel.
Oh, I just love the idea. I'm just like, when he said flute. That flute check is beastie. As yeah, you guys hear it.
That's right.
Slowly, it kind of snaps you out of your focus here of what it is you came to discover. You can choose to address that again later, or because you're so infatuated at that time of understanding it, you could ignore his flute call. Sir Don, what do you do?
Seardon would probably just following.
Rolly, what do you do?
Yeah, if I heard his flute go off, I would definitely try and start moving that direction. Because we know what that means, right? Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it's just kind of like it's safe or we're cool. Like, I don't know if you guys are always like, hey, we hear it in the shopping store and we come running, but you know it's cool.
I mean, it at least means, yeah, like,
Yeah, you're safe. Yeah, you can let your guard
come
down
to
a
me,
little.
yeah.
Yeah.
Realized I never.
And as I see the last come across, I say we've been invited to sit around their fire. Once I see Rolly, but I haven't seen Rolly yet. So.
No, that's good news at least.
They look at you
Do
all.
they know anything about what's in the cave?
They seem very well informed, and then we start heading. I'll start heading towards the fire.
Yeah, I would follow him.
Yeah.
I guess I would. I guess now that I'm getting close to these trolls, can I discern anything about them? That's different. I mean,
they are.
it's pretty. Like I said, it's pretty weird for trolls to like hang out together. So
they're for trolls. They're quite well kept. I mean, they're still scraggly and disgusting, but they are very proper disgusting. These are like business class hobos, I guess. if there was a definition. They have proper stance. They are cooking. They're not fighting over food. You could see that they ate a full fair division of 3, even though the dire troll is a larger beast, a bigger being, a mind of 3 and more. They all shared. There is a unique understanding as you guys approach this camp that is unreal and very odd. The other two don't seem to speak out on their own for any reason, but they watch you guys very digitally. The larger one always speaks. He goes, you have all been welcomed to this camp.
I explain that to them, and I say, "Thank you. It was very kind of you."
There we go. Thank you. I'll make sure I have it ready next time. We're gonna have that built in Foundry so he can have a hotkey macro button. Summon the team, and it's gonna auto
so
teleport
like
you
fast
guys.
friends every time you cast it.
I
I
love
mean, it's so far I haven't even had to use a spell slot, so this is pretty good.
it. As that
Just
all
happen
goes
to choose the right language.
down, he goes, "We have seen things, many things. Yes, many. How many? How many?" All three minds begin to talk over one another. They all hush. The one with the longest matted black hair continues. "You must know the rules. We let you go in unharmed from us, if unharmed from you. But if you ever exit, we will be hungry. Then."
Yeah, well, be sure to bring you some tasty morsels if we come back.
Our hunger feels on your fatality's been. Though less capable at the time of our meeting you are, the less likely you can speak to live.
They say the more injured we are, the less
They can
likely.
sense, yeah, like they can sense your weakness,
Weakness.
like how weak you are. So if you're not able to have a full standing, hold your own, like they're not going to waste their time with someone who can equal them. But if they know they have that absolute overrule, they're going to do it.
That's a fair bargain, but I still feel we could work as a union. We could take over this place.
You don't know what's beyond. We don't know what's beyond. Those we kill who come from there give us glimpses we pierce through their flashes with our teeth. It is fear and torture.
It doesn't sound like it's good down there,
What do you mean? It sounds
if
like
that's
fun.
what you're talking about.
Very small, long ago, evil thing told us we will guard and never let escape secrets. We have served. They have been true.
So you're saying you're aligned with a greater evil.
We agree with what is true. They built, they deliver true. We know see since many, many, many.
What's he fucking saying?
Sounds like he's seen many people come in and fail and die or fail and get eaten. And yeah, it's a bunch of bad. He said none successful.
Not true. He just says anyone who comes out dies.
Yeah, well, but he's never seen anybody come out that was in a shape that could survive. If they don't come out, they're probably still in there.
Who knows?
Not good then. Well, we have two options. Either we go upstairs, we go back to the security room, and I melt this entire place with lava, or we keep going.
We must keep going deeper.
I agree with Shirt on. Let's keep going. I feel some magic
Are we
down
gonna
here.
take those cars downstairs, or there's basically 2 more levels, he said, right?
Yeah, I think so, yeah. Where's
Well,
our
trolls aren't gonna fit in the car.
object?
Where's your
They're
what?
not coming with us, right? Why there's
We're not going to go further this way, like deeper in.
Oh, is there more shit that way?
I
You're
think
free to
so.
check it out.
Like it looks like it. I could be wrong.
Okay,
Hold
I
up.
guess we.
Hold up. 1 second. I just forgot that the door wasn't in place. All right.
Alright, well, I thank them for their hospitality. I wish them happy hunting and look forward to
Them eating us later.
their well being.
Where will you go?
We will go deeper. As I said, we are very strong. That's why I wanted to ally with you, because you appear very strong.
Are we missing Wiggles?
Yeah, but I mean, he's there.
Okay.
He's been gone the
I
whole
mean, if you
session.
wanted to say something stupid, he could be like, "These guys are full
Do
of
we
shit.
really
Don't
want
believe
Wiggles to
them."
be our diplomat?
Wiggles
here?
is like, "You should
Wiggles
absolutely
is way better.
crush
It's
the
been
carrot
so
head."
much easier. He's been quiet this whole time.
He totally could have sabotaged this conversation. He speaks giant. He would have been like,
Oh
"Ignore the
god,
carrot
this would have
head.
been completely
Kick
different.
the goblin. The genie's cool, and the white-haired one is just a stiffler." Like he would have totally sabotaged this in every possible way.
He speaks a lot of languages.
He does
He
speak a lot of
does.
languages.
Yeah.
Eric's really failing. Like, he read all these books and didn't learn anything.
Time wizard gives me all these languages.
Time just
Yeah.
your focus is the history of visual knowledge. So
But if you shall not continue with us, then again, I wish you well.
we'll watch you enter and wait for your return.
We come back, gonna come back to our base.
You come back, and I not hungry. We talk again.
Bring bodies with us. Got it.
Explain that they said if we are successful and still of high vitality, then they will discuss potentially working with us. And then I bow in whatever troll form, a polite goodbye.
They do the growl of acceptance.
And I will head off.
I'd follow.
Okay.
You guys head down and see this beautifully destroyed wall and then a huge, thick second wall behind it.
And blood.
You knew that there was, as if whoever built this knew someone would try to break through the first wall and build a second one behind. You see a whole trail of blood leading this way. Your original adversaries absolutely must have gone here. The beautiful door before you is made out of skulls, burned and malted over by brass and other metals. It is decorated in a way that is not intimidating, but more ornate, with purpose, functional in every way. What do you do?
Yeah, we continue.
All on you, man.
Try to open the door. As you go to open the door, it's locked. A little bewitching fairy light pops out. Oops. Supposed to trigger.
This is still part of the SOS.
To understanding, it is currently beneath.
Okay, what's this fairy like going on?
You see
Can
it like
I
go off.
try my
all the skulls kind of trigger on, and they have like this kind of diamond-like eyed insert appear and create this very rainbowous glimmer across the door frame about 15 feet out. Only Sir Don and Eric are within the actual spray of the illumination, as Rolly stays furthest behind and Jin just on the cusp. Eric, you do what?
I have that power core key thingy. Can I like put it near the door and see if it opens?
Sure.
Because if it's truly a
You put it by the
SOS,
door.
I try again. It's still locked. What the shit? This is an SOS. Oh, it is SOS. Okay.
As it opens, you hear, and then we went, and then we fell. So many of us, if not so small, then we'd be well.
Is this a small
So you're done religion check.
poem that you know there, Rolly?
Rolly, this is a figment of what you may have heard in the past. Give me a history check at advantage.
Yeah, I would have the
You're done. This is
assist.
a church, and it is damned.
Can I do it with the robot?
Sure. That'll just make it easier.
I think it has a +8.
That's fine. You can roll with them if you want an advantage.
I don't know
No,
if
you
this is
just
weird.
roll a 20
He's-
d20. You can just do a d20.
Yeah. I'll do whatever. Odds advantage. Not that much better. But something.
That is a refracting. Part of the verses are used in part of our alma mater, but majority of that has never been recorded. It has now been recorded. Great discovery, Rolly. You have been added to the recorded of the recorder.
Wonderful. All right. I'm gonna move.
It is an
DM, I
old-
sent you something on
Oh.
Discord, by the way, just a
1 sec. Everyone pause! No, hold on.
I'm not moving until somebody else goes in first.
Roger. Alright, real quick then, beforehand. Sudan, as you step in, you get the sense that this was once a respectual place of religion practices. You don't know what it is, you don't recognize it in any way, but now it has been damned with nothing but the skulls of species and creatures that have been dead here for much too long, and nested in a way as if sorted and from good to bad. The good in the dead center creating an actual nest, the bad in the corner, segregated and unused, piled together, alone.
Broken spell.
The blood leads up into the rest of the room, as the room itself emits a unique blue light, soft in nature, with calmness to itself. Is there anything you wish to do?
Yeah, I don't have hologram.
Protect evil and good.
I don't think you detect evil and good.
Guess Grave Domain doesn't get hologram.
Dang, that's it. As you do, you detect that this. Oops, one second. Let me go ahead and just do a little circle. Okay. There are four total immediate little catacombs here. There's so much energy coming off of all four of them, but the two in the center are the only ones giving off energy that is active. The other two are giving off lingering, dissipating energy.
I'm gonna assume I noticed that he did that, and I'm going to also do this.
Okay. As you do that on the door itself is filled with nothing but species in which were considered small or tiny.
Does that mean he detects me too? Because I'm a celestial.
Yeah.
It shows up. He knows you are.
Ah! He's also being burdened with an angel on his shoulder.
Double dip.
So you understand that the door has been made of those damned by whatever is through here, has used the skulls of the SOS members that have come through here to victor it as warnings.
You guys, feel anything spooky in here? And door skulls and,
There's a lot of spooky in here. This is all your fallen SOS friends.
So you're done with note these two things. And on that note, I have to hop off, guys. So I will.
Sirdon does that
That's
and they
fine.
activate. It was Sirdon all along. It's a trap.
I
The
will
ultimate
relinquish
BBG.
control
No,
to whoever wants to control Sirdon.
you got it. For now, no combat is happening. So if combat happens, we'll throw you in.
Sounds good. Good night, guys.
Good
Yeah,
night.
see it.
Sirdon does make note to you all that the two statues out of the four in this bottom part of the church-like cathedral are giving off a stronger impulse of active favorites.
Hmm.
Towards this, I
Do I
guess.
recognize any of these
Around-
markings on these?
It would be around this. Sorry, like the bad.
The markings on the pillars.
Yeah.
Give me a Arcana check at advantage. Sorry, Eric. You were saying you wanted to walk all the way up there and get squished because you wanted to do what?
No, I wanted to walk around the
Oh, okay.
center area that was giving off
Gotcha.
all the bad.
So the very powerful favors of activity is these two circled statuettes here. This circle section here in the center of all the corpses, is referencing that of the accepted pile, and then the discarded pile is in the top right. It's almost as if they're flawed. They have scratches,
And
breakage,
where are these?
etc. You can tell that those that are nested here, creating this odd reef on the floor, are pristine. They're arranged like a goddamn dumpster truck, but they are literally flawless bones.
What is anything coming off of this? No.
Off of the pedestal, my friend, nothing evil nor good, but present.
Enchanted with neutral magic.
The robot. Rowley, I have never studied such script, but I can.
I'd hate it.
Oh, thank you. I can search our prerequisited analog scripted decoders and see if any of them use such script. Give me a minute.
scan the archives for a match.
They go about doing the details. It'll take them a quick second.
Yeah, that's fine. That's what they'll be doing.
Jin? Anything for you, Jin? He's either muted or he is mind
died.
blown. He's possessed. He's gonna slowly slit
Dead
He
now.
went in his
Sidon's
ring.
throat. Sidon drops first. He throws his dagger at Eric. It's a dagger of death. Upon just intact, miss or hit, insta-kill. NPC, PC, anything it touches. All material matter.
Cool. I pick up the
Cool.
knife and throw it at the DM.
Sphere of annihilation. It just gets worse from there. I just
well,
threw a
I
creature
don't know.
actually at someone that does
I
that.
guess
Eric,
if
yeah, go for it.
I guess if I don't see any evil further in this room or good, then I'm going to do this instead.
As you detect the magic within the immediate field around you, the pedestal itself
Up a little
is
bit more forward, so
the pedestal itself is a trigger form of magic. Interacting with it will absolutely make something happen.
okay.
Huh?
We said okay,
Yeah, we're fine.
We have activated it.
and there's no like ley lines coming off of it.
Not necessarily. I wouldn't go as far as saying any kind of ley lines. No, it's not like a water glyphing, anything like that. It is just more like it is legit a trigger of sorts. I guess the closest thing I could say for Eric to come into understanding with all of your studies is like a port key
Oh no.
of potential, not guaranteed, but of that potential nature.
Oh, this may be a teleportation thing. I don't know where it's gonna take us, but it may be not good.
You said that troll said some went in but never came back out.
Well,
You
those
think
who
it's
do come back out weak, and then they get eaten. Then I'll move towards these fuckers.
As you look across all four of them, two of them are in very pristine shape, almost untouched. You can tell that they are heavily magical in nature. The other two are also very pristine, but battered, destroyed. Not in any kind of functional sense, but who knows with magic in hand. That is what's keeping them in this display, but it's as if any damage they've sustained has been permanent in visual nature.
What type of magic do I see?
You see it to be that of a I really always forget my magical class, my magical blah blah blah. So hold on, let me pull up my super
Transmutation.
cheat sheet. What'd you say?
Abjuration.
No, one second.
Conjuration.
You're really getting all of them. It is.
Slaps the DM because he's breaking like the robot.
It is considered transmutation.
Was that the first one I said?
I don't listen to you. Okay, I'm the D. But maybe, sure. But transmutation, you figured it out.
Alright, transmutation. I'm just gonna search it really quick because I should know what that means.
It's like the changing the nature, the natural
Yeah,
effects of a creature's
matter
surface
and
item. Or, yeah, it's like
alters its physical properties. Changes. Yeah, it's alchemy, right?
in a sense, early magic.
Yeah. Alright, so they could be like constructs. They could be.
Tell your friends this.
Yeah, of course.
Does that mean they're gonna come to life if you go touch that shit?
Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe there's another trigger in here. Maybe if you destroy the wreath. Maybe if you.
Do you guys do anything beyond your current understandings to decipher anything amongst the room?
I go towards these pedestals, I guess, to see what's going on with them.
So
Is
they
it
were
check in with the robot?
Threllat goes, I have been able to decipher that this is now the current common redesigned speech of the SOS short tongue. Basically, your guys' thieves' cant. I have been able to understand only very fractions of what this could potentially mean. This was a summoning hall used to summon something that was once sacrificed to until all I can see is the final
What do you mean
word.
something that was sacrificed?
Something was
Like
sacrificed
a creature or
here often to something here to summoned by the members of the SOS in the attempts to control it, in which this is saying they did.
interesting.
Date
Summoned,
unknown.
sacrificed, and summoned something.
They summoned something they had to sacrifice a lot
And then
to, and eventually
to
control
make it, yeah,
All of
appear
these
and control it.
dead SOS members.
I mean, we don't know that.
Can I do a religion check of what could cause this?
Yeah. Also, Rolly, give me a history check at advantage as you have some doubts. Eric, you do recall something. Let's see if Rolly also recalls it. Jin, you're more than welcome to tap into the mind of history check flat. Just see if you can pick anything.
Rolly would remember if the SOS did that.
Nice.
Okay, we'll say Rolly absolutely recalls, and I have mentioned this before to you guys, that there is the original creator of the SOS. They have done some things, and they are now currently hunting every member that still resides in
Right.
status. You imagine,
You might
Rolly,
wanna-
that this must have happened when they were originally in charge, like the pre proper SOS existed. That was the raw SOS, the the tyranny SOS. You came into the structured HR, different committees kind
You're
of
talking
SOS.
about like the difference between like an organization in the early 19th century versus an organization in the early like 15th century.
Pretty much. So
yeah,
you're in denial that it's your SOS, but at the end of the day, SOS was created upon this, and you didn't know this until now, but you are now coming to understand that the power must have come from somewhere, right?
Right.
Eric, you get that also.
Do
but
I
with the
know with
religion
the
check,
nat
go
20?
ahead.
Do I know
Uh-huh.
what this entity is that they may have been
I
trying to
can
control?
tell you that they did summon a Dalkera of their own. You don't know the type or the benefit or what they reign over, but it has forever since been, and it is also what has contributed to the haunt of the SOS, the Fury of the Small. That is where the power comes from.
Cool. So this guy's like,
It's like a vengeance, I guess. If I had to be honest, because you rolled in at
It's-
20, it's the vengeance end of the Dalkiers.
So, this thing is strong enough that its energy is felt throughout this entire plane of existence. I'm just saying.
I mean, the skulls on the door is in the hundreds. So,
yeah, this is not good. This thing is like God level.
Eric, with your religion check, you can confer that. And furthermore, you would understand that the one you guys previously just released is probably a level 1 version of whatever this thing is now. Whatever what was released here is now. This was probably a Dalkir trapped here that's been released for a very long time. This place is not visited often, and you imagine that those candlelight demons were probably the Dalkirs, which would make a hell of a lot more sense.
So the port key probably takes us to the Delkir.
Or
Like-
where they once were, something of
Port
some sort.
key of the furnace.
Potential.
I think we need to tell this Valkyr about the demon that we summoned. He might be able to help us.
No, Do you all want to put your hands on the pedestal?
I want to, or should I?
Do you seek knowledge?
Always.
Oh, there we go.
Are they gonna tell us stuff?
There's always a chance.
Are we gonna hold hands while we do it?
That's actually kind of a cool idea because if anything really goes wrong, I can cast the spell, and as long as 8 of us are holding hands,
Hold my
I can
hand.
transport us to a different plane.
Alright, so everybody holds hands, including the construct.
I shall absolutely take on that idea.
Everybody ready?
Can I cast this while I'm touching it?
Yeah, all you have to
I
do
don't
is
know if it'll
touch
be
it.
beneficial at all, but fuck it.
Oh, we already know
It'll
it.
tell you
right?
everything about it.
Alright.
Sure. Give me a quick second. I got to use the loo and grab myself another beer right before I teleport you guys to your doom. And then, yes, I
What
will tell
plane
you
are we
all there
going
is
to,
know about
guys?
it right as you appear.
I mean, this is for Sir Don. We're doing this for Sir Don.
I mean, I love
Yeah.
knowledge too, so I'm totally down with this.
I think it would be thematically funny if we just teleported to a different plane for a day.
What
It came back.
if we just teleported us
And
to
then I
like
could
another part
cast
of SOS?
Simulacrum. And we'd have 2 rollies.
Noise.
How about that?
Or we all die like Wiggles and we kill Wiggles again.
I'm killing
You got
everyone,
your-
so.
You got your other character ready, just in case.
I'm just gonna continue the neural campaign after that.
He just rages back into
you already
existence.
just go back to the old one.
Well, I mean, I played Alex's mini game and I got Neural out from underneath the pit of the ship. He is killed a bunch of goblins.
He's been buffing
Oh,
himself
shit.
up.
Yeah, he's been on the like auto leveler for like a while now.
I actually played it incorrectly and killed like all of the goblins that you put against the thing. After you killed so many, they were supposed to just run away from me. But I was like, I'm just gonna keep fighting.
Kill them all.
I was like, oh, I played this incorrectly. And I found the health pot.
You got a health pot too?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
You got a flute too?
Yeah, I do.
We should
I'm a
do,
bard. I think I have like every instrument.
We should do dueling flute.
Doodum.
Of a loot.
You guys want to fight with your
I also
flutes?
have a pan flute.
No, I was just joking. Said we could do a flute, a lute, and a pan.
Sounds like a plan. All right, let's get that robot over here. Boop, 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 boop.
I feel like this poor robot's just gonna die at some point.
Probably. You guys are all good people.
Yeah, he's
Dude,
very
killing
like we need to
yourselves.
upgrade his firmware so he doesn't just like
Are
go into
constructs
combat.
able to like long rest?
They are, but they don't repair that way.
I mean, you just cast mending on it.
Yeah,
It's a
I
D6
mean,
every time you do it,
sure. I mean, I'm mending it right now.
or a D4. Whatever. You can just like take 10 minutes and fix.
So you guys go to touch this port key. Jin, you cast Identify. As you do, you can't give your friends any of this information because you guys are teleporting instantaneously all at the same time, but you can when you appear on the other end. What you pick up in that immediate moment, though, is that it is 100% a teleportation device. It works one way, it doesn't work both. And when people return, it's because they got back on their own. At least that's what you're deciphering all at this time. Where it takes you is to another place on Van Quee.
Huh.
Hmm.
Is it a teleportation circle? Or teleportation mirror?
You guys all up here.
Well, it's not a mirror, right? Because a mirror would take you both directions, right?
One
A
way
one-way
is what I
mirror.
heard.
No, I know. I said a mirror should be able to take you both ways, right?
Well, I would relay that information to them.
As you arrive in a very dark, foggy kind of location. It's like a weird kind of, I call it like a thickening fog around you specifically, but as you exit it, you notice that everything feels normal then after. It's as if this was the method of travel.
Not like the fog is like will dissipate eventually.
More like this dense part in which the light is presented will not follow you.
So there's nothing up here. Looks like this would be the way, guys. Look at all. Is that blood?
Yes.
Maybe.
There's
Shit.
bodies in the room. If you
Bodies
guys
of
look
what?
around,
Are those
people.
little people?
Hmm.
Oh, they're really tiny bodies. It's like
Are
dwarfs.
they? Are they
Stay close. We may need to leave.
There's no way back, right? Is there? Do we see a port key on this
I
side?
can get us out of here. I
Okay.
mean,
Do we see anything else?
There's a
Around here?
massive hole into the unknown from where you guys appeared. You imagine
Oh.
that was some sort of transversal method, but you're always welcome to dive on in. Otherwise, you see a one-way passage with, yes, death.
Do we walk towards the death?
Any magic that I'm finding?
You're not finding any magic. Oddly enough, it almost seems as if there's no magic present, not even from where you
Absence
arrived.
of magic.
Yes, even
Jim,
Feyres
you know where the
itself.
fuck we are?
Is this a little wall?
It's like leading up, like kind of like a little climb. It's not necessarily a wall, but like a hike.
Like natural steps.
Yeah. Jin, you have any opinion on where you may be?
Looks like a cave.
I love it.
Are we still on the same plane of existence? Let's start there.
Gravity feels the same. You can still breathe the same. Everything feels like you're still in the same plane of existence, but you're definitely not in the same modular tunnel system.
Everybody
Even the
close
setting
their
feels different.
eyes,
It's
please.
Okay. I will do so. I also have abilities to do this, so
I mean, I can see in the dark, so
I
Pretty good.
cannot.
you shine.
I mean, it just makes the dark vision even better.
that's true. I see even further. Should we go around that corner over there?
I'll let them know that I see this natural step.
I mean, yeah, they would all see it too as you're lighting up the way.
Ow.
You come around the corner and you hear a.
Oh, sick. That's awesome looking.
I can't see it.
It's a big ass,
I
It's a-
can't see. I can't see.
big ass bug, guys.
Bug.
Go hug it. Befriend it.
Does that look like my carrier crawler?
It, in a sense, but it's not. It's different. It's like a subspecies or cousin.
Is
Distant
that
cousin.
a beast?
It is a monstrosity.
Who's that Pokemon?
Ah.
It's Squirtle.
Of course you made it a monstrosity and not a beast.
I didn't. This is a legit creature. I didn't make this one.
Beasts are pretty rare. You gotta be like in a forest to find
I
beasts.
know, I was able to talk our way out of fighting creatures for
We're cool
Not
men
this-
up until
not this one.
So
Oh,
initiative for Rolly, Jin, and SOS guy.
I got you. Yeah, I rolled a 3.
Can't imagine why other people
What's
are
the
like dead at
dex
this.
mod for the robot?
Are we still
I
gonna have
could.
Sir Don and Wiggles in this, or
They magically aren't here. No, right now it's just you guys in a corridor. But if for some reason it kills the 3 of you, then it'll attack them next. You guys are like in
I
a
see.
single
Awesome.
file.
Okay.
Blah, 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 blah. Let's see. What is
Make it easy.
his? It's Dex. It's a +2.
Oh, you're talking about the robot?
Yeah.
Okay. It gets a 14.
Beautiful.
I'll let everybody know that we should probably start going to a bigger area.
you want us to backtrack?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I
But
mean,
you see,
Robot goes, I shall absolutely make room. Good thing it was last. I mean, like, it was last up the thing. It backs up and gives you guys enough space to
Yep.
get out. I will be ready to wave it hello.
And it dash away. Sorry. I
Yeah. I will step further and wave from a distance. Rolling.
It learned. All right. Bardic inspiration to Jin. And for my action, I'm gonna cast minor illusion.
nice.
All right.
I'm gonna make it look like there's like a juicy cave worm flopping around on the ground.
Where?
30 feet away from me.
Which is as close as
Near
in
the
front of.
near
You'd be
the
like
thing.
5 feet in front of Eric, 10 feet. Yeah. I mean, you don't even know where the creature is. So, yeah, like right here.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Okay.
Yeah, as far as I can see,
Okay.
I guess.
Yeah. You kind of just throw a big juicy worm in front of Eric. Beautiful. Anything else?
And then I'm gonna move back because Eric said to move back. So
You got it.
that sounds
You-
like a good idea.
As you do, you just see this big creature
30.
coming at the juicy worm.
Oh dear God.
It goes for the juicy worm, at least you thought. And it goes for Eric.
It would have to make a save to not be fooled by the illusion. It's an intelligence investigation check against the spell save DC.
Investigation. No, it's not going to do that at all. Well, is that just to be distracted, like as a minor illusion?
Yeah,
Okay.
now it's distracted. Yeah, so it would attack the
Gotcha.
worm
So
at least
if it
once.
attacks it once, okay, so it attacks it once.
Yeah.
So we'll go
Cool.
through the first one. Beautiful. It goes through the worm. Eric expected
appreciate you
such.
saving me from that 24.
Yeah, you physically just saved them.
Yep. The worm did this.
With that, it will go in for another one and hope that it has the same luck.
Nope.
What a shame. Eric is able to hold back this beast briefly as it does a bonus action. Filament. I need you to give me a strength saving. Let me see. Oh wait, no. Just kidding. I can't do this yet. My bad.
Did I
Now
pass?
you know.
I'm
You
joking,
would have
don't tell
passed.
me. I was like, don't tell me.
Okay, it can't use that. So just check what else I can do real quick. It's nothing but section.
Cave fisher sounds cute.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm really surprised it's not tamed already.
Well, it's Eric's turn now. Eric,
Knowing
what do you do?
us, yeah.
Well, this seems like it wants to
He's
fight.
got those like anime eyes, like. Ooh.
All right, guys, I'm gonna hit it. Sorry,
Okay.
and then I'm going to run away.
Hit it and run. Hit it, yelp and run.
Which weapon do I want to pull? I don't know. It's always like a gamble, you know.
You have a lot of weapons. I just want to point that out.
Yeah, like
a
my
bag
other
full of
character,
weapons.
I'm playing a paladin. It's like I have every fucking martial weapon. Nobody wants them. Like, I'm like, we got a new magic martial weapon. Here you go.
22. Hits.
Yep.
And
13
Thanks.
points.
Oh, that's
A
pretty
total
good.
of 20. You slash at it and it kind of does like a good cut across one of its carcasses of its legs, but it's absolutely still looking fine.
Okay, so 20 damage, yeah.
Yep, you did it.
Good attack again.
Hits.
Okay. Take it. I'll take it.
17.
Going to do 2 divine smites. Just
Oh, you're just gonna dump to them all right now.
yeah.
Guess that's an
Which
easy way to take care of
level
it.
do I want to do? Let's do a 6.
Yeah.
Already 1 point.
Not bad. Not bad.
You smush it, but it's still standing, but tons and tons and tons of its guts are just spewing out.
4.
Damn.
Holy Christ.
He's trying to show Sir Don what's up.
Yep. Can't let him outgun.
Anything else?
Of course. Spiritual weapon
Oh shit.
at 4th level.
Wow.
Right next to me.
All right. Let's look.
Yeah, I don't have access to my. Okay. 6 level attack.
Wow. Really coming in to show Sir Don.
It can't smite, right? Oh, too bad.
Wait,
Not bad though.
do I have to
Yeah,
roll
wow.
twice?
Yeah, roll another 2d8.
Oh wow, yeah.
Damn.
Hold on.
It doesn't get an extra 5 though.
Oh,
Yeah,
for the
so-
second one.
yeah, it's okay.
It's 5
yeah,
less.
so what is it? So
11.
11.
So 29 from that.
You see this creature? Give me an insight check, Eric. Give me an insight check. Did you outshine Sir Don? You were so
Pretty
close,
good.
but this still has 3 HP.
Sir Don outdid you.
Sir Don did outdo you. He did 152, and this has 125. But very, very fair competition.
And I'm going to give it an opportunity attack and run away.
It will take an opportunity attack and hope to hit you this time.
And say, Finn, kill it.
It misses. Get to Jin. Jin. It's big. It's nasty. It's not fun to look at. You don't even see the whole
Also,
thing.
You
It takes up the whole cave.
Let me try this.
Is it a wise creature?
I have no idea, actually. Find out.
It's immune to
do,
necrotic.
do the versatile one. What's the save?
I'm trying to run. It froze on me.
Do you
Roll me a
see it?
D20. Just a D20. Roll me a D20. Eric.
Eric's rolling a D20.
You better not roll a 20. Yeah.
5.
5.
It hits. It hears these kind of bells go off.
No, you did D8s. You're supposed to do D12s.
I just hit damage, dude. And
You're supposed to do a versatile.
Yeah, you're just
Okay, my bad.
Oh right, yeah.
There we go. 17.
As you see, it goes still within the
Alright.
cave.
Easy.
Cool. You guys take down one, and then you hear everyone give me a perception check.
Hold on, I'm moving back. Then I give a
No.
check.
22.
22. 22.
10.
Ah,
Yeah.
There you go.
Let me do Bardic.
I mean, you could. You have to announce that before you do it.
Eric and Rolly, you both hear.
Actually, yeah.
You definitely hear what you assume to be more coming. We will pause it there, as that is where you guys have done amazing things. We had two very showy offy moments. Very nice, very nice.
was
An opener
insane.
and a closer. Very good, very good. A massive creature now dead, blocking the entrance, unless you guys push it or move it out of the way. I like it, I like it. Yeah, we're gonna see where you guys go from here. Why did the SOS do that? What did the SOS need, and what did they achieve in the end? Rolly's about to find out, or he'll die looking. One of the two. We will see what happens when Sirdon
I could
hopefully
just
returns.
plane shift us out of here. So I
I
think
say
we're
that
fine.
I don't get 3 attacks though. So
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Sirdon has an extra attack over you, so there's a little cushion there.
You're slipping a little bit there.
Gotta start
Yeah.
taking those barbarian
Yeah.
levels.
Yeah, you gotta start picking up the
Take
slack
bar
here, Eric.
channel my inner barbarian.
Right. So we'll hold it there. We'll pick it up in a couple weeks, and we'll see where we get from. Rolly, you're gonna join us tomorrow?
Yeah, what time is it gonna be?
8.
Same
7:45,
time,
8,
same,
yeah, same time,
yeah,
yeah.
same bed time.
How
same
long
bed
is
channel.
it?
All right.
I mean, usual, 3-hour, unless everyone wants a 2-hour. I don't really care. It's just estimate playing.
Should I
Well,
just
I
use
just
the
figured if it
character
was
that
a
I?
one shot that you had a planned time for it, but if it's 3 hours, yeah, it should still be.
Yeah, it's usually a normal time. Yeah, I mean, the one shots, I usually have the goal in mind, and then I just kind of gauge how fast you guys are going through, and then I just kind of, hasten it or slow it down depending on what's happening, or add in stuff because it's a one shot. It's more having fun than it is the dead seriousness of
Yeah,
your
I just know
completion.
I have to.
I usually
do
swallow a
it.
character here or there in a one shot with a terror,
Right.
Tarask or something.
Oh,
Gotcha.
nice.
Oh, but whatever happens in one shots is like a side canon of what does happen when things go wrong in an actual campaign. So that's always the
I
fun
see.
part.
You can actually
But
fuck around.
unless level 9, bring in whoever you want. With
I'll
those
just use that character I
conditions.
made already. That should work.
Darn, or
I think I
whoever
already
you
have it. Yeah.
Just let me know. I think there's 2 that I brought in for you once. That I have for you. But anyways,
Okay.
see you tomorrow. You guys have a good night, and we will see what happens next. But good job getting this so far. You got your long rest in. You won't get another one for a while, so make it count.
Hell yeah.
I mean, we could. We could definitely work on that.
Luke Sax, the Wizard Blade Singer Kobolds.